My comics have been delayed for 5 weeks, and I got them
Watchers
today.
and listeners of
Oh,
no.
okay. My bad.
Oh,
My
no,
bad.
no.
Cut out this beginning
No.
part. Start right here.
No. We don't have to. We keep we keep it fresh. That's how this show goes. The listeners like this. The listeners like when we're real with them. And speaking of real, to every person who watches the podcast on YouTube, to every did I cut out? I cut out.
Yeah,
didn't I?
you
I cut
cut
out.
Speaking of real,
it was
couldn't-
speaking
I
of real,
couldn't-
and then you immediately sounded like a robot.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell, but I could feel it. Like I just felt it in my bones. I was like, I think I just fucking cut out. Doesn't matter. We'll just continue on. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about Hunter.
What were you
I
gonna
was
say?
saying, my comics were delayed
Doesn't
for
matter.
5 weeks, and they all arrived today. I have a lot that I have to.
Did he make
read
you?
now.
He made you pay for them all?
Christ.
Oh yeah, I
full
paid-
price?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
no,
but you
no.
gotta be
Actually,
like-
I got $15
You gotta barter,
off.
bro.
So
Oh,
that's
that sounds
$15
good.
off.
That's good. So
that's
that's
a couple free
3
ones.
issues.
Yeah, that's
It's
not
not
bad.
that bad.
Comics
It's not
are
bad.
so
Roy
expensive
is
these days.
fucking you over. He is fucking.
No, this
you.
was because this was honestly every comic shop in my area was delayed because the roads have been a skate.
Yeah, no. But see, the fact that you're making excuses for him and you're excusing his
It's like an
behavior,
abusive
He's
relationship.
been
Yeah, you're in an
excusing- he's
abusive
been excusing
relationship.
Roy for years, though.
For years.
Shout out-
And speaking of abusive relationships,
Well, hold on,
watchers and
hold on.
listeners of
Hank
the
Pym.
Hero Story.
Hold on. Shout out
Go,
to you,
go, go.
Roy. I know you listen to this every week, and I do appreciate you.
Fuck you, Roy.
Well, you got to treat
Now,
our boy
Roy
better,
seems
bro.
like a nice guy, but I
He's
think
so
you also
nice.
feel bad that like you're supporting his whole income, and if you canceled your subscription, he
what?
was like,
I mean, I canceled Spider-Man. I dropped Spider-Man recently.
Look
but
at
I-
you! You're finally growing as a person. You can
And
say
you're gonna
no
drop
to
Hulk,
things.
but I got
Captain
that.
America for like 30 issues.
I'm reading Miles, but I dropped.
so you lost one Spider-Man, picked up another.
Yeah, basically.
You won't let me live. You won't let me die.
There's a Nightwing annual
Oh.
that came out within the past 5
no.
weeks. I didn't
Oh,
even
no.
know that.
I feel like that was like a month ago.
Did I read
Yeah.
that?
Well, this came out this week, like
Yeah, I got that one.
99.
But I don't remember reading the annual.
Yeah, I
What
didn't
else
realize
came
the
out
annual
this
came
week?
out.
I don't even know.
Dark Crisis. Did this
I got
come
the
out
George-
this week?
I got the
I'm
George
not
Shadows
sure.
cover.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I
nice.
think
That's
that World's
nice.
Finest issue came out this week because I heard about the
It did.
twist and it blew my mind.
Oh,
I
haven't
heard
read
there's
it.
a twist that blows mine, but I didn't read it. So
I didn't read it either. Yeah.
No, I want to. I literally want to say it too. 'cause
Can
it's
you
actually
message it
a
to
very
me,
good twist.
Tyler? Can you text
sure.
it in Zoom?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
curious.
Anyway,
Right.
what
Okay.
were we saying?
Sorry. I'm gonna try it. Right.
Before you try, just well, hey, welcome
Oh,
to
for
Hero
fuck's
Story.
sake, let me talk. For fuck's sake, you fucking piece of shit. And speaking of people who aren't pieces of shit, listeners, watchers of a Hero Story, this is our last episode of 2022, I believe. How many days are left in this year? 7, 8, 9? Probably not going to get another episode in this year. So,
I mean,
from
12
bottom
right now, but
of our hearts, from the bottom of our hearts, from the bottom of whatever JD considers his heart, we thank you for listening. We appreciate you. We love you. Some of the messages we've gotten over the last few weeks, especially after that whole Twitter thing with
My bad.
the Wonder Woman 3 thing,
my bad.
we've had some incredible messages. We've had some people write in and just say, just started listening to the show. This is amazing. Or listen to the show for ages and you
or
guys
I hate this
like,
show and I hate you all.
Yeah.
but I
Or
like
that
you.
one guy who's
I
like,
hope
glad
you all
Harper's
die.
doing well.
But either way,
And the other
we've
guy
had
that was like,
some-
I hope Harper starts doing terribly. Like we have,
we
you
did
know,
have a guy
equal
who wanted me
measure
off
of
the show.
listeners.
We did have a guy who wanted me off the show. He was very nice in the end, but he's also right. Thank you to all those people.
True.
Thank you so much. We love you. We love doing this, and especially now. Like I think this feels fucking good. I'm feeling good about this. I fucking love recording this show. I'm excited to talk to you guys. I'm excited to talk about whatever we're talking about. I'm reading books again I don't give a shit about, like Batman fucking Spawn. I couldn't care less, but I'm excited to talk about
Dude,
it.
Martha
because-
Wayne in the Spawn universe, you're telling me you don't care about that?
Look, I got hyped and I was bricked up, but that's besides the point. The
I was
fact that
literally-
people are listening to this and they enjoy hearing us talk, we fucking love you, and we are so happy to continue doing this podcast into 2023. More D&D, hopefully some book club again, hopefully some more watch
Do you
parties.
think,
We're just
you think
fucking
it's-
excited, man, and
do
we
you
love
think it's
you.
possible
We
one of us
appreciate
gets
you.
like killed off in 2023? What if that's like the
Well,
big
I-
year?
I did say in the rebirth era, I'm like everything born again must die. So I think
It's
100%
possible
die.
for
Put
sure.
your
That's
votes,
absolutely
everyone, listening, put your votes on who's gonna die, who's gonna get killed off in 2023.
Okay, that's not how I expected the votes for this episode to go. I thought it
No,
was
but
just
that's
about movies. But
no, but no. But
Who
I'm
are you guys
calling.
voting on?
I'm calling a new vote. I'm calling you, JD. I think you're gonna
Yeah.
die.
I think I
Yeah.
am too.
Jesus,
I actually, I am too. I'm sorry, JD.
Yeah.
that's like,
Yeah.
oh man,
I think it's possible.
yeah,
It's very
no, I think you're
possible.
right.
hmm
That being
Yeah,
said,
That
like,
was very
I
somber. I didn't expect that to be
agree.
so somber.
We all agreed on that.
Just
We're
like,
just like,
JD's
yeah.
dead.
That's
is kind of it.
man, I don't want JD to die though. I like JD.
We
I
don't
don't
want him
either.
to die, but it's just
I know,
it seems
but
likely.
It's
that being
inevitable.
said, Hunter drives on ice roads. I drive a lot
While
and I
playing Marvel
speed a
Snap
lot.
and like texting us
Yes.
in the group chat.
Yo,
'Cause
you
you're
see
just
that
a-
bike? Did you see that bike?
Dude, you're like the reason I'm afraid of cars. Like I don't drive
I was
because
about
I
to
like
say,
have
Tyler,
like
do you even drive?
no, I have like an anxiety thing about like I feel like I'm gonna die in a car, and
Do
I
you have a
feel like it's
license?
because of no,
Look at
it's
that
because of
bike.
people.
What the fuck?
I don't because I just don't like it. Like it's just whatever for me. But like Hunter, you're the reason. You're part of the reason I'm afraid of it. Because like you just text and drive. You'll
I
just be
do.
like, look at how slippery this road is, and you'll just be like typing while you're driving. And we already know you're a shit driver.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. You are.
How many
True,
car
you're
accidents
right.
have you had lifetime, Hunter?
I mean, I've
Double
only
digits?
had.
I'm. It's never a
Technically-
good sentence when you start
So
with.
they
I
hit
mean,
me.
I mean, you
For
know,
I was in the Timmies drive-through.
Well, just one, and it was very minor, and it was due to the icy roads. But my car was hit like a month ago, but I wasn't even in the car. It was
I
just
just
parked
don't
outside my
believe
house.
you. I just still feel like it's somehow your
liar.
fault.
He's a liar.
Yeah, I did. I guess I did too. I don't know.
And you know what I think about all of that?
Yeah.
Welcome to A Hero Story,
Oh.
episode 213, the Hero Story
it's my birthday.
Podcast Awards. Before we get into the awards ceremony,
Wait.
portion of
Before
the
we get into
show,
it, Jade,
it's
Hunter.
okay. No, I like
Harper.
being
No,
interrupted.
I gotta
actually have a
send
kink
you the
about it.
fucking
No, I like
spoiler.
it. It
I
makes
could
me
say
hard.
all of the names. You told me to send you the fucking spoiler from the to the issue. I haven't sent it to
Oh,
you
yeah.
because you were talking.
Oh,
There
yeah,
you
yeah.
go. That's what it is. Read it and then
The
go.
hero
"What?"
story with your hosts.
What?
Yeah, that's
She
yeah.
Alan Hall.
Is that
That's the-
real? Is that
That
real?
is real. Yeah, I was
you
listening to
fucking
Mark
kidding
Wade was
me?
on a podcast today saying that this was his plan since he wrote that.
You since he wrote that,
Yes.
that was
Don't tell
I can't
JD
even
and
say
I.
how long ago that was
Yeah.
because
But anyway,
What?
yes. Anyway, what you were saying?
A hero story is hosted by Hunter, the comic book hunter.
JD, the comic book JD.
Tyler, the comic book Tyler.
Harper, the comic book Harper, which is actually not a
Goodness.
bad
I mean, that's a better name than like Demon in the fucking bottle.
name. Yeah.
Devil in the bottle.
Mark Wade will always know you as Demon.
Just
Come on.
remember, JD, when
in
I
a ball.
first started, I was going to call myself History of Kid Flash
I honestly
Honor
wish
my-
you did so I could hold that above your head for the
to
rest.
honor
of
my
fucking time.
idol.
My
Instead,
sidekick.
I call myself the Flash Wally West.
Your
the
sidekick is
Flash
also
Rebirth.
41 years older than you.
Oh man, come on.
All right.
Hey,
Harper, this
actually-
is your show this week. So,
Yeah, I guess. Okay. For news of the week,
no, I mean, like, what are we doing
the
this
writer,
week?
The
Yeah,
writer.
explain to the people what we're
the-
doing because they saw your poll and they were like, "Why are there so many options?"
Yeah, well, some people were like, "Where's this?" And it's like, well, we didn't put that because no one gives a fuck. But
What did they where's this to? What was the
doing
main
a-
where's this?
I'll look.
You don't even have it. Okay, never mind. I thought you would just have it in your
No,
head.
no,
You're
so-
really going
some-
full Hunter being host and not being prepared.
Oh well, I guess I'll
Oh
look it
yeah,
up.
so someone messaged me, Logan. He went, "Where is Umbrella or the Sandman?" And I just replied, "They're not real. You imagine them."
Oh, gaslight.
Actually, the
I
Sand,
forgot
I'm
about-
shocked we didn't do
I
Sandman.
forgot about Sandman. We can only fit in
Yeah,
6.
Oh, well. But we're doing a
Yeah,
few
oh, well.
categories. We've got 4 categories that you, the listeners, voted on, and quite a few of you turned out. I mean, if you look at the votes for best comic book movie, which is going to be our first category, there's like over 200 votes. It's fucking nuts.
This was on
It's a
a Hero
lot of people.
Story Instagram too. So
So
follow
On a
us
Hero
there
Story
if you're
Instagram.
Instagram, and if you look at the numbers based off of how many people viewed the story and how many people voted, it seems like most people got the gist to not vote for multiple things because they could have, because that was the only way we could fit all
Mhm.
the options on. it looks pretty good. So we've got 4 categories that the viewers voted on. We've got a couple that they wrote in just their opinions on, and then we've got a few that we're just going to discuss that we haven't really discussed before this. So
Yeah.
it's just going to be completely off the cuff. But yeah, I'll
Like
explain.
everything else on the show.
I mean, I was going to say I'll explain the voting system, but the voting system was I put up some names and people voted.
Yeah.
It's not much. It's not
It's
much.
just
deeper
it was
than that.
just Harper and I going back and forth, going, should this be on the list? And then going, yeah, and then just putting it up. That was it.
Yeah.
That was the process.
until we got to comic book miniseries, and JD went, "What about this?" And we went, "Well, we'll have to cut one. How about we cut Defenders Beyond?" And I was
Yeah.
just like, "Come on, man!"
Well, that was me. I was the one who's like, we should put Rogues on. You're like, okay, we'll cut Defenders Beyond. I'm like, but that's my
Yeah.
vote.
Rogue.
No.
That's your
Yeah, it's
vote.
your vote. It's no one cares though. No one cares.
That's
No
what
one
I
cared.
would have
No one
voted
did
for.
care.
Yeah.
No one-
We literally
cares,
would have gotten
unfortunately.
no votes.
Defend. Yeah,
Literally
come
would-
on.
Defenders Beyond was awesome.
But
Such a good book.
before we get into the I don't know what we call it. We can't call them the potties. That's probably been done before. The hero, the stories, the heroes,
The hero stories.
hero
I don't know.
stories.
Eh,
I don't know.
Those are
Let's
quite
the
well-
Timmies, the Timmies. We'll call them
Oh,
the
the
Timmies.
Oh,
yeah, the
sure.
Timmies.
Yeah.
That's
The
actually
Timmy
genius.
The
Yeah.
Timmy
Timmy
Award.
Award. Perfect. Before we get
I
into
don't
that,
know if
we've
I
got
just-
some news.
I just said I think that's genius, but I might have said I think that's Jesus. So I don't know. Listening,
We have a
listening
lot.
back-
We have a lot of new
Pretty
listeners.
funny.
Timmy's is just mean. It just means Tim Hortons. It's a coffee shop that I like and no one else does.
And then we
on
named
the
the
passed
show-
by
fucking
one
show
yesterday.
I had
after
it
it.
once in Canada. It was fine.
Okay, well, I mean, like I'm the one who drinks it here. No one else does.
well,
I
because no
would-
one else really has one. I
Yeah, I know, I
I
went
pass
around
by
it.
one all the time, but like we've established, I don't have a car. And I'm not going to jump out the window of the bus to get Tim Hortons.
Just
Tim
to get
Hortons
to
near
Timmy's,
me.
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, is there one near
Oh,
you?
there's a Tim Hortons only 111 miles away from me. So that's pretty close.
That's
I'm
not
just
that
on my
far.
ride to work.
That could be in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be there
Depends.
ordering, and I'll go to order. Be like, JD, what are you doing here? I know. I wanted to give it a try. Oh yeah. So the Timmies. We'll call it the Timmies.
The
The
Timmies.
Golden
We'll-
Timmies, yes.
The Golden Timmies, yes.
Mm.
Right. But before we do that, we've got some news. Like Black Adam. He's fucking gone, hopefully.
Still not making money.
I guess,
well, did you actually hear how little of money it's making though? Like for real? Like they said, the budget was like, 200 million, they said. Apparently it ballooned out to 260 million.
Mhm.
Can you imagine
Awesome.
spending nearly $300 million on a Black Adam movie? Dude, they made no money on this movie. It cost
Yeah.
260 million. It made like 350.
My passionate friends, I wanted to give you a long-awaited Black Adam update regarding the
Rock.
character's future in the new DC universe.
I
James
wish,
Gunn and
wish
I
we could put the fine
connected.
boom sound effect, by the way, like after every sentence.
Wait, okay, so James Gunn and I connected. Okay. All right. And Black Adam will not be in the first chapter of storytelling. What'd you connect about? I'm confused already.
Yeah,
Very
it's just
what do
like
you mean?
no. Yeah.
Okay. However, DC at $7. I have no idea what that is.
That's
It's
his
about as much
production
money as
company.
Hunter's got.
Mhm.
Have agreed to continue exploring the most valuable ways Black
$7
Adam can be
is Dwayne
utilized.
Johnson's movie company.
It's his production
Ah,
company.
yeah.
Him and Hiram
Okay.
Garcia.
Wait, who?
Which are you
Asked.
hooing?
Who asked?
You
Oh,
literally did.
Yeah.
To counter your mother.
To counter Daddy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He
Was that a
joins
win
in.
or a
Oh,
loss?
fuck, oh god, oh fuck.
Agreed to continue exploring the most valuable ways Black Adam can be utilized in future DC multiverse chapters.
Is that really what he said? Multiverse?
Yeah, he did.
He
So
can't keep
multiple-
getting away
wow.
with this.
He's literally saying nothing. James and I have known each other for years and have always rooted for each other to succeed. It's no different now, and I will always root for DC and Marvel to win.
He's trying to
and
get
win
that
big.
Marvel role.
You guys know me. I have very thick skin. Doesn't seem like it because you falsified reports about how much money Black Adam made, but okay. And you can always count on me to be direct with my words. To lie, you can be.
He lied.
These decisions made by James and DC leadership represent their vision of DCU through their creative lens. That means nothing. After 15 years of relentless hard work to finally make Black Adam, I'm very proud of the film we delivered for fans worldwide. I will always look back on the fan reactions of Black Adam with tremendous gratitude, humility, and love.
It's just
We did
it,
great.
do you
didn't.
think
It was a bad movie. It was a bad movie.
it's literally as if The Rock like stays up at night? You know how people like when they go through a breakup, they'll like read old text or watch
Yes,
old videos.
yes.
Yeah, it's like The Rock will just like when he's sad going through this breakup with DC, he's gonna watch like that Soups video where he's screaming at the post-credit scene. Just, like he's just like,
Surely
at
this
least
guy won't
someone
try and
cares.
convince someone to kill themselves. He seems like a great guy.
He likes Black Adam.
To my very passionate and vocal
is who we
Black
do it
Adam
for.
/ superhero genre fans, I love you, thank you, and I will always listen to you and do my best to deliver and entertain you. What a hell of a month. Now all we need is some Terramana. He had to get the fucking Terramana in there, didn't he? Have a productive week and happy holidays. It's the holidays. No one's being productive, Dwayne. That makes no fucking sense.
I mean, I
To
was
you
pretty
and your
productive
families.
this week, but okay.
You're productive.
All
being a
right,
bitch,
let's hear
but
your
apart from
productive
that-
week, Hunter. What did you do this week?
I opened Hasbro Land.
You opened it
Yeah, it's open now.
alone.
He is the CEO of Hasbro.
I am.
Nice.
So we've been doing
You
this
lowered the
podcast
fucking
for
price
a
on your
couple.
figures.
We've been doing this podcast for a couple hundred episodes, and since episode
Couple hundred years.
since episode 94, I believe, we stopped writing scripts for it. So it's all been improv. And so I was wondering, since and we did D&D, which is like acting, we should recreate the Zoom call that Dwayne Johnson had with James Gunn.
All right, I'm here for
Right
it.
now.
Yeah, I want to be Dwayne Johnson. Someone needs to be
All right.
James Gunn. Someone be
Who's
David.
playing
Okay,
James Gunn? Harper?
Can I be James Gunn?
Yeah.
Does anyone? Do you guys want roles as well, JD, Tyler?
I'm the observer here.
I'll be Peter Safran, the money guy. I'll just be sitting here.
Okay.
I'll be Soups. He's back! He's back! I'll fucking kill you if I don't go to Jungle Cruise. He's
Hey,
back!
Peter.
That
Hey,
was
Peter,
another
Peter.
Rock movie. Wait, so
Peter.
The Rock should be happy about that then.
Yeah.
Peter.
Yeah.
So the Rock's going to be joining us soon. What do you think we should say to him, man? What do you think?
I think he needs to get the message. I mean, it didn't make money.
It's
He's
gonna
not
be hard.
making
It's going to be
money.
hard. It's going to be
Listen,
really
you can
hard.
do it, James. I'm sitting
don't-
back. I'm
I
not
am-
doing
I am
it.
James Gunn.
You
I
can
guess
do
I
it.
am
You
James
tweet a
Gunn.
lot. Listen, you owe it to
Okay,
the
we don't.
audience.
Okay. Hey, I know what you're trying to imply there. I really don't appreciate that.
Yes.
I get it.
Well,
I get it. I said those
listen-
things. I said those things. I get it.
I'll be
You know-
James Gunn's assistant. James, Dwayne is in the call for you.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Fuck,
James,
fuck.
James, you got this. You got this, James.
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
Okay.
Just
okay,
remember.
Let him in.
Just
let him in.
remember.
Let him in.
Peacemaker.
Let him in.
Okay,
Let him in.
Dwayne, please join the call.
What?
Hey guys, before we begin, I was singing merch because the holidays are around the corner, and we could maybe attach these to the Blu-rays.
Yeah.
have, like, an
Dwayne.
extra- maybe like a teaser for the
Blu-rays.
sequel.
A
Yeah.
teaser for the sequel.
I don't know if you saw this, Dwayne, but we've been writing a Superman movie.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
No,
James. Sorry.
not Guardians of the
I'm
Galaxy.
always
No, no,
rooting
no.
for Marvel to hit big, but DC.
Yeah.
DC.
Okay.
Always
okay.
been a DC guy.
Okay. We came up with an idea for the Superman movie. And we decided that we would go maybe a younger. Yeah, we were thinking maybe a younger Superman. More of
yeah.
like a smaller scale story.
Am I letting the
no-
first puncher as he? 'Cause I'm gonna have problems if he is, but-
Henry's not returning, and Black Adam's not going to be in it.
Yeah, but like,
And Henry's not going to be in the universe going forward at all.
Mhm.
no,
And-
no,
and-
no.
and-
I know you're busy with filming your Guardians movies, but
Yeah.
Black
No,
Adam made a couple billion, I think.
Well, we
actually.
were-
I mean, a couple of dollars.
Peter, shut the fuck
and
up. He will kill us.
we actually had
He-
Henry return at the end, and there's this guy
No, I
Subs.
I saw-
this guy
I
Subs
saw the
on
movie,
Twitter passed out
unfortunately.
over this. So
Mhm.
Yeah,
You
okay.
know, we got some fans. We got a lot of fans. The fan
ne-
energy. Like, go to Rotten Tomatoes. Don't look at the tomato.
Okay,
Look at the
okay.
fan energy. We're at like
Okay.
Mhm.
we're at like 60.
So
now.
where were
No.
those fans? Week after week, where were they? They didn't show up to the theaters.
No, those are false.
No, well,
What
Dwayne,
was
you
false?
can't really, Dwayne, you
No,
can't
they're-
really
they're
say
lying.
like
They're
lying.
COVID is over. Like people show up to see movies. I mean, Black Panther just made like like $1 billion. It was crazy.
Yeah, but like, Marvel's good.
Yeah, we both know Marvel's good. We both know Marvel's in fact a lot better. The point being, Dwayne, is that this first phase, and by first phase I mean this next sort of 20 years of the DC universe, we're trying to tell stories about, the characters people care about. And we don't know there's a place in there for Black Adam. We just think maybe we don't need him yet or ever.
Yeah. The key word being care about.
What, you're
Yeah,
gonna put
Peter,
Wonder Woman
he's
on the
gonna
screen?
He's gonna kill
We
us.
might
He's
put
gonna
Wonder
kill
Woman on the screen.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
with Black Adam as well.
Well,
I mean,
no,
I'm not gonna fight Shazam, but if I have to fight Wonder Woman, I will improv punching Wonder Woman.
A woman. Okay, so you just want to punch a woman.
I want to fight Superman, and I was thinking we start filming that soon. But are you saying James? Are you
Jimmy,
firing Dwayne? Are you firing?
I'm not. No. I'm not firing Dwayne.
We're not firing Dwayne. We're firing The Rock.
Say you're trying to develop some land, right? You want to build a house on some land, and you've got to dig. You've got to make the ground flat, and occasionally there's a few big rocks in the way. We're not getting rid of the rocks. We're just moving the rocks, next to the paddock, the next paddock over, so we can build our new house. The rock is still there. The rock is always there. We're never going to get rid of the rock. It's too big. But we're gonna build something different without the rock under there. We don't think we need the rock as a base. We think we can do it without having the rock there. Peter, help me. Peter.
Young Superman. So you're rebooting is what you're saying.
We are recasting and rebooting.
We're rebooting, recasting. Henry's not coming back.
I'm just saying, No Way Home did good. Black Adam, No Way Home, that has a good tone to it. Maybe you could do a multiverse movie. Maybe you could do something with Ant-Man coming out. Maybe Kang brings Black Adam in, and then
Dwayne,
Black
those
Adam
are
fights,
different. No, Dwayne.
It's a Marvel movie, Dwayne.
Fights Superman.
Dwayne.
Yeah, I'm always rooting for Marvel. I don't hate Marvel.
Do you want to be in Marvel films? I mean, it seems like you want to move to Marvel.
I'm always rooting for. So you're not firing me, is what you're saying. So I can still film Black Adam.
We are
too.
firing.
Dwayne,
we are firing.
I need to put my foot down, Dwayne. Back in my day, I hosted some weird parties. Okay, I hosted some weird fucking parties. I'm gonna be real with you.
I was there.
And if you don't take this news, and if you don't go out there and say, "Hey, everything's fine, Black Adam's fine," blah 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 blah, and know in your heart that we're not doing shit with Black Adam, I'm gonna blame those parties on you because I know you were there. I know you were there. Okay.
Blackmail, hey? James, you know I was there.
Black Adam, not Black.
I know you were there. I know
I was there, and which means that I know I was there. Do you recognize this background? Do you recognize this background here, James?
I don't recognize that background.
James, this is your basement. I'm in your home.
God. I didn't even know I had a basement.
James, are you okay? Do you?
James, I think this talk could be in person. Give me 4 minutes. I'm putting the suit on.
Oh my God.
James, your 3:30 is joining the call to watch The Expendables 3. Do you want me to
is
relay
it
that?
Gal Gadot? Oh,
Do you
God.
want me to relay that?
Oh, no.
Can we fire her too, James?
In scene?
Can you imagine if Hunter walked in behind the door?
I was thinking he was going to come in with a shaved head and a black Adam suit. I would have flipped shit. That would have been the greatest moment of a hero story history.
Oh, my God.
It went on maybe a little too long.
No, it's fine. It was fun. Look, dude, people have put up with dumber shit on this show.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think they'll get to the story about James Gunn hosting pedophile parties, and they'll be like, it all came together in the end.
He really did do that.
He really did do that.
It's crazy. We will never see Black Adam again. Like,
no, we're not. He's done.
He said literally the same thing that Henry Cavill said when Henry was like, James said no, but we're talking about possibilities. It's like the exact same thing, but The Rock is like, but we're building out the Black Adam multiverse now.
Yeah.
It's like
in 10
who's it
years,
gonna be?
It's, like,
it's gonna be
it's
Black Adam from the movie and then Black Adam from multiverses. They're like, those are the only two Black Adams we have.
And animated Black Adam is going to show up. They kind of
Injustice Black Adam.
Yeah, and Injustice Black Adam. Yeah.
All
This
of
is a
them are
couple.
going to have Egyptian accents except The Rock.
Just sounds like The Rock.
Yeah.
All right, let's do Henry's now. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, God. Hello, James. I'm here.
I'll quit The Witcher.
I've quit The Witcher.
I've done everything.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I've done
Come to you.
everything for you.
I want you
So-
to kill James Gunn.
Zachary Levi says,
I've
"Don't
done everything
worry."
for you, Master Wayne.
Zachary Levi says, "Don't worry about Shazam because we're all Gucci." He says, "Okay."
Yeah,
That
okay.
doesn't
I had
sound
this
like
conversation
somebody
with
who's good
I had this
with tech.
conversation with friend of the show, Ryan. Shout out, Ryan. You're a piece of shit. But sorry,
It's true. It's true. No, it's true. It's
Sorry,
true.
I was just telling him the other night. I'm like, we've shouted you out on the podcast a few times, and he goes, "Oh, like how?" And I went, "Actually, I think I said you fucking sucked in one of the episodes." So,
Okay,
anyway,
true.
but like, what was the topic? I've already forgotten.
Black Adam, Henry
Zachary
Cavill,
Zachary
Zachary
Levi.
Levi.
Oh yeah, he brought up, and he's right. Is that Zach Levi? He's 42, man, and he tweets like he's 18.
He's 42. He's older than Henry
He's
Cavill.
42. He's older than Henry Cavill,
my
and he's going
goodness.
like, "Yas, girl," on Twitter, and going, "Yeah, we all Gucci, baby."
Well, he's a method
Dude.
actor. He's playing.
Fun
Shazam.
fact about Zachary
yeah.
Levi: he doesn't put his phone down. If you go to his Instagram any day and go to his stories, he has like 35 up.
Fun
Like,
fact.
I'm sure
Fun
right
fact,
now he would have
Hunter-
35 stories.
Fun fact:
Played
Hunter met
Chuck.
Zachary Levi, and Zachary Levi
Oh yeah, I
didn't
did.
like Hunter.
Wait, no. You
Zach
did?
told me. He said that he was like, Hunter kind of
Mhm.
sucked.
I forgot I
Yeah.
did meet him. Oh, yeah,
I believe he
forgot
called
how
you
gone.
unbased, which is
Didn't
pretty.
you wa-
He did say that. I
He
was
said
there.
minus 10,000 social credit.
We were all there. That's crazy
were-
that we were all there, and none of us knew at that point who we were.
But yeah, Zachary's like, it's just stop posting memes on his stories.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, I mean, that's
posting
kind of like
these.
when Comic Book Hunter starts posting, and you're like, God, will this guy stop already?
Yeah,
Another fucking
I do it like
typo?
once a week now.
Oh, here's why Hal
17
Jordan and
posts
Sinestro
on
are a
Marvel
good
Snap.
rivalry. Oh,
Hey,
this should
I
get
I like
some
I
engagement.
like the one comment on that post of yours where it just said no, but all right, or something like. I saw a comment that was just like they're not, but
That's awesome.
mean,
Everyone's almost
fair enough.
accepted that Hunter is just universally wrong, but they like can't do anything about it. They're like,
So,
"You-
yeah,
you
okay.
are wrong, but okay." Like,
James Gunn posted the
oh no,
kind of like
oh no, what did he post?
well, he posted being like, "Hey, we're getting a lot of harassment here. Chill. Everything
Yeah,
will be answered in
chill,
January."
chill.
On his Instagram page, someone commented being like, "I can't believe you got rid of Cavill and Godot.
It doesn't matter.
Gadot.
And
knows?
James
Hell,
Gunn
hell no.
James Gunn replied to that comment saying, "I'm not sure where you're getting that we booted Gal." So
But Henry's definitely a goner.
No,
What-
I think it's supposed to be. I think it's him. Like not. He's like, we didn't boot her. We just fired her. We just quietly let her go. We're not
But it's
pursuing
like,
Wonder
bro,
Woman 3.
if-
We didn't
if
boot her off.
If Gal's gone, why reply to this comment at all? Just giving people
He's
false
just like,
hope.
I don't know. He's just like, we're not that mean, guys. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
But
chill.
next week, Gal's gonna put out like a screenshot from.
I will
her
not be
notes.
returning as Wonder Woman. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's.
I'm returning
oh.
to the Israeli Defense Force.
Oh no!
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of that's
I'm
literally
going where I needed. She's
that's
an
all the
idiot.
news I have this
She's
week.
so dumb. Remember Imagine? Remember that?
Dude,
Oh,
dude,
that's the worst video of all time.
dude, but the
you-
boys,
if
the
you-
boy.
If you
Really,
gave
the
me $1
boys
billion
parodied it?
to not cringe at that, I couldn't make it. I genuinely couldn't make
was
I
it.
so
kind
good.
like
oh my god,
Gal
Judy.
as Wonder Woman. I think it's so difficult because it's like she's not a good actress, and she potentially
What
could be
gave
a
that away?
bad
What gave you that
person.
impression? At any
But isn't
point?
it kind of shitty that like her Wonder Woman, like people did care about her Wonder Woman, like
Oh,
it
yeah.
connected with people. It was
Yeah.
like the first real big female superhero. Like it sucks that like we have to get rid of her now too.
Mhm.
Like she's a
Yeah,
bad actress,
does it?
but like no, it's just that like people did care though.
Yeah, okay. People care about a
She
lot of
is
things, but
loved.
everything dies.
No, but people. This is true. This is very true.
Everything
Everything
lives.
dies. But to
Mhm.
but to a lot of people when they saw that movie, she was like, that's Wonder Woman now.
Yeah, but Tyler, I don't know if you've read Secret Wars by Jonathan Hickman, but in that he says that everything dies.
And he doesn't actually. He says that in New Avengers. So
yeah, you dumbass.
He does
Harper,
too.
I don't know if you read Secret Wars by Jonathan Hickman, but they actually say everything lives
this is true.
Yes,
This
he
is true.
does at the end.
Yeah.
Did you comment that on IGN, Hunter?
I probably will. Sure. Sounds good.
Oh,
We're plotting out your next
about
10
it now.
your next 10 comments.
Yeah.
Hunter, there's an IGN comment section without a comic book Hunter comment. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't bother.
Hunter, you're like the fucking comic book equivalent of those people that go around and just comment on random memes. Who else high as fuck right now? Like that's literally
Or like who trying to be in a lit group chat? You know, like something
yeah.
like I'm surprised you don't do that. You're like, who's trying to be in a comic book
First
group
10
chat?
people to hit me up get 10,000 each. DM me code struggling. Hunter's one of those people.
Congratulations, you won. Yeah, I'm a bot.
Pretty
you are.
much though.
You really are.
James Gunn replied to a tweet about
Oh no.
no, that's 2009. Sorry, James Gunn replied to a recent tweet that saying, "Hey, James, is your Justice League inspired by Justice League Unlimited or Young Justice?" And he said, "Absolutely." Oh no, he said, "Definitely." Okay.
But like, he needs to stop saying shit because like we're not going to see the first movie in this franchise for like another 3 years at this point. And he's already talking about like what's the Justice League going to be, dude? I'm going to be in like my 40s by the time that comes
You're
out.
already in your 40s.
Yeah,
you'll be in your 80s.
Well, hey guys, I'd like to apologize.
You're gonna look like Joe Biden.
Not just a who to the passing of
actually-
time.
It's actually really funny. When
you were
I
watching Expendables 3 with James.
I don't think I've ever told this.
You were
story
the
on
boy
podcast.
next to him.
You were the
I met my partner on Tinder, right? I've been with her for like almost 6 years, right? No, trust me, this is funny. I had a photo of me. I was 19 at the time. She thought I was like a weird catfishy person, like in his 40s, that was pretending to be younger than he was. And so when she met me, she's like, "Oh, you actually are 19." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "I thought you were like way older." I was like, "What the fuck, man?"
This was
And
the
she's
lead photo
older
on
than
his
me.
This was
God
the lead photo
damn
on his
it!
Tinder.
God
He was
damn
like,
it.
"I swear I'm not 40. I swear
Don't do
I'm
the
not 40.
fucking. Why do I have a mustache?
I swear I'm not 40."
Oh, God!
I don't look like
damn
that
it.
anymore. I swear. It's an old picture.
I swear I'm not 40.
That could
He's
be the
actually
picture.
like 18 there. Yeah.
Harper's gone.
I swear I'm not 40.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's such a good picture.
That was Tarper.
Harper. Oh, is that our ship name? Oh
Yeah.
God.
Oh no, that can't be a shit name. A shit name.
It's Tyler.
Hyper. No, it's Hyper.
Hyper. All right.
I don't
All right,
love it.
guys. Hashtag hyper.
Hashtag
I have
Hyper.
a video of Harper dancing.
Do you?
Doing Gangnam
Yeah.
What are you doing here, Adam Sandler?
Waiting for them to
Gangnam
play Gangnam Style.
Oh my God.
All
Can we do
right,
the award show? I'm
Yeah,
curious what award-
now it's the awards.
Yeah,
That's
right,
like,
right.
That's
Yeah,
like all for
this is
news.
true.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, Spectacular Spider-Man is in Across the
Oh yeah.
Spider-Verse.
No. That's cool. That's it.
That is cool.
Will he
Was
have
that the start
dialogue?
of and I need you?
No, that's the theme. It goes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Spider blood, spider blood.
That's the other one.
Radioactive spider
That one
blood.
goes.
Oh, 90s.
Yeah, that one.
Spider-Man.
And then
I
there's
hate that
Spider-Man
theme- I hate
Unlimited,
that
which is
theme song.
like
the 90s one. I
Spider-Man.
despise that theme song.
Really?
Skip it.
I
Every
think
time
it's the
Spider-Man
Disney
Unlimited.
coolest
Plus.
theme in the world.
I
I
think it's
skip it
cool.
every time
Also
on
dig
Disney
it.
Plus.
Really?
Do you like that Iron Man one? That's like the full.
Iron
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. I knew you like.
He
that
likes
one.
that
It's
one,
the
but
hardest
we've talked about this. I prefer the 60s one.
Tony
Stark makes you feel he's a cool exec with a heart of steel. It's so good. It's a
As
classic.
Iron Man. It's awful.
There's also a Hulk one that's like Duck Bruce Banner belted
I know
by
that one.
gamma rays turned into the Hulk. Ain't he unglamorous? It's
Dude,
so good.
Tyler, you're so good at that. I think you should do an intro theme song for our awards show. Go.
All right, here we go. Timmies. All right, we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Timmy's.
That was the intro.
Timmys.
Yeah. Golden Timmy. We're handing
Welcome
it
to
out.
the inaugural fucking Timmy's.
My name is
fucking
Jimmy.
Yeah, we've got some awards. We've got some votes. We got some shit. Gonna have a fun time. We're gonna have a happy holidays. Pass that shit to JD.
Let's get this fucking thing started.
Oh god damn it!
It's the Haunter Harper fucking
You guys voted
show.
on our A Hero Story Instagram page.
Story.
Yes.
And
A
so
Star
we're
Wars
gonna
story.
Thank you to everyone who voted, because there was a lot of a shocking amount of votes.
Harper's gonna read out the winners and everything, then we will say if we agree or if we disagree.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there.
I'm just gonna go through them because I think some of the votes.
Well, aren't we
are
also
very,
supposed to
very
like
fun.
we're supposed to? Oh well, never mind. You can just go.
We're gonna go through
so
all the
different.
voting ones first, and then we'll get to the other ones where people wrote in later. But
Mhm.
our first category is best comic book movie
Of
in-
2022.
of 2022,
Of all
not ever,
time.
obviously.
No.
Otherwise, the Batman
Yeah.
from 1989 would win, wouldn't it? Tim Burton's
Yes.
You want to
first
get
Batman was the
nuts?
best-
Let's get nuts.
best movie objectively. I'm not going to say what all of the entries were. I'm just going to say the order of votes they got. So with one vote in 6th place, Thor: Love and Thunder.
What?
Who voted for that? Shame
One
them right now.
vote.
Who
One
voted?
vote. It got one.
Wait, it got
vote.
less than Morbius though.
It got one.
Well, people probably
we got
voted
one vote.
Morbius like
Who
unironically.
voted for that?
You mean ironically?
In 5th place
Yeah.
with 5 votes, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
what the hell's going on?
I don't know.
I mean, you're up
man.
against the Batman.
Yeah,
I
but
voted. I was one of the votes on Doctor Strange.
Dude,
I didn't vote.
This shit is. I didn't vote either.
Oh, I thought we were
voted.
supposed to vote.
I voted.
With in
Look at that.
4th place with only 7 votes, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ, what's happening? Oh no,
Every
Oh,
vote
no.
was to
Guys,
Morbius and the Batman.
what are you doing?
In
Hey,
3rd
Mor-
place with 38 votes, Black Adam. Come on.
Really? Isn't it?
Yes,
I didn't realize that Dwayne had 38 burner accounts.
With 2 votes more in 2nd place with 40 votes. Morbius, the living vampire starring Jared Leto.
Sorry, the living
Well,
vampire.
I mean, the jumping scenes were actually
The jumping
pretty cool.
scenes are
Jumping
pretty
scenes
good.
were actually really
Dark
good. Yeah, and
Morbius
also-
dancing was pretty fun.
Yeah, have sex, have that song's awful. Anyway,
And in first place,
with this
the
is the
clear
discrepancy between Morbius with 40 votes in first place with 136 votes, the Batman. Bum, bum,
Bum,
bum.
bum, bum. It's easily the Batman. I
I
think.
feel like
yeah,
Doctor
it's not
Strange
shocking.
barely got any votes.
It got 5 votes. Thor: Love and Thunder got 1. That's so funny.
That's
Like that, I
funny.
agree. I don't like that movie, but the fact that it only got 1 is so,
And
like
they
there's
went
one
down
guy in
as
our
Love
entire
and
audience
Thunder.
that is like, oh, I don't know.
Guys, I'm gonna do that thing. There's a Thor: Love and Thunder thing right there. I have that thing. I do that thing where I have like something related to what you're saying right next to me. There's
When we reviewed that movie,
I don't
Tyler,
like
shit
the
on
way
my
that
you're
you
the
desk.
wrote
only
it
one who
all.
liked it. Like you were
Yeah,
the
I do
only
like
one.
it. And there's another. Well, I think it's fine. I don't really care. We've talked about this like a couple weeks ago, but like it just doesn't bother me that it's bad. I'm just like I can just, you know what I mean? I don't
I
care.
wish I was you. I wish I had that
You're,
mindset.
you're like Hunter with Morbius. It doesn't matter that like your favorite character like wasn't the best. It's like it's
Mhm.
all right.
Morbius, yeah.
This is
Yeah.
this is probably the easiest category too, because we're going like, do we agree or disagree? I think it's probably a pretty clear agree.
It's
Well,
the Golden
JD,
Timmy
you don't.
What else do you
belongs
do?
with the Batman.
I wouldn't vote for the Batman.
You
Whoa,
voted for
what would you
Doctor
vote for?
Strange over the Batman.
Yeah, I enjoy Doctor Strange more than the Batman.
It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
MCU
I mean,
fanboy.
it's a crazy
I'm a bit of an
opinion.
MCU shill.
He's a
I
big
just- it's
Office
funny.
fan.
dude.
Because you're probably the least shill of all of us, and you are
Yeah,
the
very
most
true.
shill for this.
Yeah, I'm shocked you like it more than the Batman.
But like, cause the Batman's perfect, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, to
Have you rewatched it?
Yeah, and I still think it's
This
it's fine.
guy. This guy.
Would you say it's
Yeah, he's
mid,
a-
no cap?
I would say it's not bussin'. It's kind of mid, no cap. For real.
Wow.
Whoa! To be
Wow.
fair, she
Audience-
did flirt with
the
with
audience
Jaden
isn't
Smith,
gonna
and
like
he was
this.
a minor, so you know.
The audience isn't gonna like this.
I'm shocked that you're the MCU fanboy out of this.
I know, because everything else, you guys, are the MCU fan, like when Spider-Man No Way Home, and I'm like, yeah,
Timmy
it's this-
Award for best comic book movie goes to the Batman.
The Batman.
It's a
it
Doctor
just,
Strange
It just
thing.
belongs with the Batman. I feel.
I think, yeah, I think that
Stop
was
the
very
vote
obvious.
after I voted for Doctor Strange.
I'm gonna be
I just
honest.
think
I
the-
There.
before we get into this, before we get into best comic book / fantasy TV show, which we made it this way so we could include Star Wars. Otherwise, it'd be.
I voted for the Sandman.
I gotta say, I am very pleased with our audience and their taste in TV shows because they have
So
pulled through on this vote.
I know what that
So,
means. So.
in final place with 6 votes, in last place with 6 votes, Moon Knight. Yes.
Really? That's surprising.
Garbage.
Good job. Good job.
100
Good job.
voted for
I
it.
agree.
No, I
agree.
did
Thanks,
it.
God. It's
That's-
bad.
I'm
It's a bad
surprised
show.
that-
I went on the
surprised that that's
Hero
at the
Story
bottom, though.
account, and the people that voted for it, I just blocked and reported.
Just a blocked ad report. Jesus Christ.
I'm kidding.
In 5th place with 10 votes, Miss Marvel. That's sad because people seem to like
I
Miss
thought it was good. Yeah.
A lot of people seem to hate it before it came out for reasons.
Yeah.
That are...
Oh! Wait for it! Boom!
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually kidding me?
he has
I was just like,
He's like a magician with like a magic
Yeah.
hat.
You've lost your shit.
Moon Knight's over there. I'm not going to grab him though. I'm kind of stuck
Um,
right now.
with 24 votes in 4th place is Peacemaker. It's the only character that will
dude,
survive the
I
reboot.
genuinely think. Listen, because we're not going to talk about Peacemaker because none of you have seen it. I'm talking to the audience. Really, it's honestly, and because it will not get my vote because I know what got it. But if we didn't include the Star Wars stuff, then Peacemaker might have my vote. Anyway, there we go. Continue.
In
I love
3rd
it.
place, surprisingly, and honestly, I feel like deservingly, because I think it gets too much hate, and I think people are sort of coming around a little bit now to be
I
like,
thought I
all
had
right,
another
we were maybe a
Peacemaker.
bit harsh. Obi-Wan Kenobi with 32
That's a
votes.
name I've not heard in a long
You think
time.
it's like people rewatching it or more like?
I think people are. I
time
think now that it's
it.
done, people
Yeah.
aren't as harsh.
I found
Like,
myself
I
rewatching
agree.
that last episode a lot.
Oh, dude, the last episode's like perfect, and like the 5th episode is great. And but I do agree, it's a bit rough at the start. But people going, it ruined Star Wars. Have you ever watched a Star Wars? Like,
It's
you
like
ever seen
everything
Star
ruins
Wars,
Star Wars now. That's
Yeah,
the
exactly.
rule.
I mean, except the Last Jedi, which is actually shit. In 2nd place with 62 votes, this one blew my mind. 62 votes
Oh,
is
it's the-
Andor.
Oh, okay. So
Second
number one
place is
then.
Andor.
So number 1 was She-Hulk?
Number
Number one with
was She-Hulk Attorney
number
at
one with
Law.
1,000 votes is
She-Hulk
She-Hulk.
twerking? Wow, dude.
Episode 3.
So
No, I'm just surprised Andor is that high up. But yes, with
you're
87
surprised that
votes in
I
first
thought it would have
place,
won.
it's
You
The
guys did
Boys.
recommend it very heavily on the show. Or on
Andor,
the
yeah.
Star Wars show.
No,
the
dude,
boys, huh?
The Boys
The
is number 1 with 87 votes. That doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise me either. But
It was perfect.
me personally, I would put Andor above the Boys.
I love Andor. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
hard. I do love the Boys. I
It just-
love
you know what it
Boys
was?
and I love the Boys.
Yeah, no, me too. I like Boys. I like the Boys, and I like the Boys.
Wait,
But-
wait. You love boys like James Gunn did in 2009?
No. We like
no,
adult boys.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on. We're not
Men.
like that.
man.
Yeah, we like
you would say.
men. We like
Men,
big boys.
adult boys.
We like
'cause
big
I
men,
think-
adult boys.
You know what it was
Daddy.
about the Boys that started to annoy me was the audience that was just like, no, this is how comic book things should do. I'm like, this show is
Yeah.
as fucking stupid as everything else. It's just like they're cursing and there's violence. Like
It's
it's
also
as
parodying
dumb.
the same, like the same
It's, but
people.
people
like,
acting like the Boys was like high cinema. It's just like, bro, it's fucking the dude is a guy that turns this small and went into a guy's urethra to give him pleasure. Like that's so dumb. You know what I mean?
yeah, but
I
also like
it,
people will go,
but-
this is a show made for men, and it's actively critiquing those kind of people. that are
Yeah,
like-
and it's
The
exactly
Oh,
kids
it's
had
so
their
woke.
fun during Miss Marvel. It's real men's time.
yeah, exactly.
yeah, and also I think it's a lot of people not understanding that like the show is making fun of them. You know,
That's
And-
exactly
and,
what
yeah.
it is.
So,
That's exactly what it is.
if I'm gonna throw in my vote for the Golden Timmy, I'm gonna disagree with the audience and I'm gonna give Andor. I'm gonna say Andor.
I think I might. I think I might, or I might give it to Andor as well. It got me a little bit emotional.
Because I just think for me it was like so different from everything. Like we didn't
Yeah.
even know Star Wars could be like that. You know what I mean? The Boys is consistently good. It's been getting better every season. But Andor was just like, oh, I didn't even know Star Wars could actually be like good. You know, I
Yeah.
thought Star Wars was always like I always thought Star Wars was always
could be
stupid.
like above just a soap opera.
Exactly. Yeah, I didn't know Star Wars had this in it, and that's I think why Andor. I would give Andor my vote.
I
Which
voted
one
for
do the other boys
Obi-Wan
think?
on that, but
I did
because I
too.
haven't seen the boys or Andor, so
It's fair.
Same.
That's based.
Same.
I would
Kinda based.
give show of the year to like Obi-Wan
Shield.
Kenobi episode 6 from minute 15 to minute
good
35
God.
or whatever. That's show of the
I would
year
give it
right
to
there.
Tales of the Jedi, episode 5.
I do love Tales. Tales of
I would give
Jedi.
it to What If Doctor Strange episode.
Oh,
really
well,
Was it
yeah.
this
I
year?
mean, come
Was it this year?
Well, I mean, come
Okay,
on.
the What If Doctor
Uh,
Strange episode, or that 1 minute of Obi-Wan that you like better?
Both. Golden
Both.
Timmy goes to the boys.
You giving it to the boy? We just agreed on Andor. I
Well,
thought.
give
the
it to the
fans
boys.
voted.
I thought we
a
were
fan
disagreeing
vote.
with the fans.
Tyler, I don't know
Going
about
against
you,
democracy?
I
Tyler,
thought
we
we could
make this show
veto the
for the
vote.
fans.
Stop the count. Stop the
Stop
count.
the count.
Stop the
I
count.
brought peace, freedom, security,
If
justice.
anyone
democracy.
disagrees with the votes, that's fine. But on January 6th, we're actually going.
They're gonna
Righto.
march on a hero story. January 6th.
on the Hunter's
God.
house.
Mhm.
Righto.
Can you imagine just a wave of angry Hero Story listeners bust through that door right there, and just
Oh,
like with
God.
pitchforks just start murdering Hunter?
A bunch of the Hero
Jesus.
Story fans busted. That's my dream.
Wait,
It is our dream.
I hear chanting.
Chanting.
Shanty? There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a million.
Oh, I was just about to say, like, we're on a ship.
Soon may the Wellerman come.
Holy
You
shit!
are- You're a special kind of moron, dude.
I know. I know.
I hear shit.
Boys.
Fuck me. Right.
Are
Well,
you playing Marvel Snap right now, Hunter?
Do you want me to? You want to see my
No,
card?
I said,
got
are you?
eight
Hunter,
There's
you're
this
not,
year.
you're not
down.
really in this show, bro. What's wrong?
I'm here. I haven't. I
I
don't
didn't
watch
say
TV.
hands up.
I don't watch TV.
dude, it's a podcast. Most people that engage with this show listen to it. I said you're not really into this show, and you dead silently just put your arms in the air as if anyone's gonna fucking see it. Come on.
No, I don't
Best-
watch shows. So yeah.
Best comic book ongoing.
Let's
This one was
go.
very, very
I'm curious what
surprising. In
won.
last place, I think probably to no one's surprise, this one 10 votes. Batman by Chips and Gravy.
Interesting.
That's
Yep.
not. I don't think that's to no one's surprise. That's a little surprising.
I mean, but
Not
it's only got
last
4
place.
issues this so far.
The people love Chip Zdarsky. I mean,
Well,
it's
4
top
issues.
5 Batman
Jorge
runs
Jimenez,
ever,
yeah.
bro.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
get Hunter started. I
It's
can't
one of the
listen to
top
that.
5. I
I
mean, it
can't
has the
listen to that
potential.
fucking guy again.
It has the potential to at least be top 1.
You know, Joker Wars, I think could be a top 10
Joker
Bat story of all.
War, yeah.
I haven't even read
I
10
knew-
Bat stories of all
I knew
time,
you
but
were
this
gonna
could
bring
be
that up.
one of them.
I knew you were gonna bring up Joker War.
Because you said that unironically.
I know, I did. I don't know why.
Yeah, you did. And like you said that on the first issue, and then by the second issue, you were like,
The
"Ah,
first
not this
issue.
sucks."
Can you imagine making that kind of statement on the first issue of anything? This could.
All right,
And
so I
it's
think Jerry
Batman.
Duggan's Iron Man is going to be the best.
Dude,
Iron Man.
It's Batman. Batman has some of the best comics ever. And on the first issue of any Batman, you go,
You
this
were
could be
like,
one of the
yeah,
best
this is
Batman
it.
comics ever. It's crazy. You're
Oh,
insane,
geez.
Hunter.
I like comics.
But the
Clearly not, because you don't like the good ones. But anyway,
I'm easily entertained.
in fifth place with 17 votes, Action Comics by Philip Kennedy Johnson.
I hear that's
Woo.
amazing.
And I think that's an exposure thing. I just think not enough people. Like, I
Yeah,
haven't
not
read it.
enough people
Hunter
read
hasn't
it,
read
yeah.
it.
Mhm.
I'm sure it's great, though.
Well, it's still surprising to me then that beat Batman. I was just expecting Batman to just do well.
I'd beat
on,
Batman.
on the
I think
first
it's
issue
just
with
the amount of
Batman.
No, you
issues, because
wouldn't.
there's only 4 issues, I think.
Oh
4.
man,
Mhm.
Hunter's right. I couldn't beat Batman.
No,
He's
you
right.
would. Yeah.
I mean, it depends.
You're
on
you're
what
Captain
way.
Boomerang, so you killed Tim Drake's father.
It's true,
Oh, that's true. I did.
but he also kills you at the same time.
And you're bald.
yeah, and I'm bald. Fuck, he really is just like me for real. That's real sad.
Wait, that's a hairpiece?
Yeah, this isn't real.
It's a
It pops
fake.
I
off
said it
like
were-
a fucking Lego.
I said at work the other day that my beard was stuck on, and a kid immediately reached to like pull it off my face, and I was like, "Actually, please do not do that."
Like you were a mall
Like-
Santa.
Yeah, like I'm just absolutely. Well, I'm wearing the gear, bro. This is the
Yeah.
fit.
Yeah,
What do you think?
yeah. Kind of fly.
Are
like
you
the-
a Santa?
it's like-
Have you played
Huh?
Santa? Have you played a Santa before?
What does that
The
mean?
way
Yeah,
the way you first prefaced that meant like it sounded like
Are
you were
you-
asking if he was the real Santa.
yeah.
Are
Am
you?
I,
Wait,
I'm
hold on.
actually saying.
Are you
Yeah,
Santa?
but then I'm just like.
Well, Hunter wants to know
no,
if he's on the
he
nice
can't
or, or naughty list.
I
Yeah,
do
am
be
getting
fucking
cold
on
this
Miss
year?
Claus though.
Okay.
sorry. But
In
no,
fourth
sorry.
place,
What character
with,
was that?
In fourth place with 35 votes is Nightwing by Tom Taylor.
Wow,
It's
really?
good.
Interesting.
It's really good.
I would have expected that to be higher.
Me too, actually.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the
It's funny
audience because then I
with
know it's
own-
going to be above it then.
Well, with only 2 votes more, with 37
Daredevil.
votes, is Daredevil by Chips and Gravy. Yep.
What?
So
World's Finest must have won.
or
Flash came in second? No way.
In second place with 46 votes is World's Finest by Mark Waid.
What?
With 69 votes
Nice.
is The Flash by Jeremy Adams.
So
Wow.
do you think that's the audience? That's like a specific thing to us because you guys
History of
love
the
the
Flash?
Flash.
It must
Or like the
be.
book going out right now.
Because my followers make up like, a good portion of the hero story following.
Yeah.
Everyone that seems
Because
to
I
be
bring
reading
everything
the
to the
Flash.
show and Hunter brings nothing. Yeah.
I saw
Everyone that
these
seems to be
results.
reading the Flash.
That is
seem to be liking it.
surprising. That is very surprising.
I saw
is
this. I
right.
saw the results when I
Wow.
was putting it into like into the Word document, and I went, I gotta read this fucking series, man. Like,
Yeah, I haven't
I
read a
should be
single
reading
issue
it.
this year.
And
I
I like
stopped
it,
reading it.
And I like it, but I wouldn't vote for it over some of these other books.
Dude, World's Finest was in second
yeah,
with
I
46.
think World's
Flash has
Finest would have to be
69.
for me.
Like, that's
I would say
nuts.
World's Finest was the comic of the year.
World's Finest
Yeah,
was
I
my
think
comic.
World's
of
I
the year.
dropped
Yeah.
off halfway through well, not halfway through. I dropped off probably
Darth
like
Vader.
August reading, but I think
It's
World's
like World's
Finest.
Finest was the best of the
Wait,
year.
so Harper,
I did
have
drop
you read
it.
any of the listed titles that just went off?
Let me have a look.
No.
No. I mean,
Dude,
technically,
How have you not read World's Finest, you piece of shit? You claim to be a Mark Wade fan.
Mark Wade, Dan
Uh,
Morris.
I think he's a
Superman,
bit
Batman.
I need
Overrated.
more of that.
I need more.
Wait,
what'd you say?
That's true. I said he's a bit overrated.
Wow.
I'm joking. I'm
Ever
joking. I
since the
loved his.
lawsuit,
I
he's
loved
kind of
his.
fallen
dead-
off.
Yeah,
ever
World's
since he went up
Finest is
against those
definitely my
racists.
comic of the year.
World's Finest
so-
without my vote.
that being
Present the
said,
award, Harper.
Everyone that seems to be reading Flash right now is saying how great it is.
I hate that you dropped it, Hunter. It broke my heart.
I'm sorry.
Flash.
Yeah, I
Darth
just got Flash,
Vader.
yeah.
Darth Vader.
What?
Darth Vader. That's mine.
That
That's
is a
mine.
character. Oh, okay.
Darth Vader.
We're
Okay,
talking
you
about
gotta
the
remember,
Flash.
like in the
I-
first half of this year, I was reading a lot. It was the second half I dropped off. But Darth Vader, genuinely, is fucking. It's dumb litty. It's dumb litty.
You should check out World's Finest. You would like. I know you're not
Yeah,
that big
read
into
that.
Batman.
You
and
should
Superman, but
check
Yeah,
out
you would
D's
like
Nuts,
it.
and also the win for Flash by Jeremy Adams. The Golden Timmy goes to
I am shocked.
Jeremy Adams in the.
I can't believe we can't veto these golden Timmies because I would definitely veto that golden Timmy.
You want to veto democracy? Do you hear yourself?
Isn't that how democracy works, bro? The president gets a veto.
But we get this powerful vote.
This
against
is how
the
liberty
people.
dies with thunderous applause.
I say we get the powerful vote against the people.
it's
I would
called
give.
love
I would
and thunder.
personally give.
You've already overturned the powerful vote on the
I'm-
TV show. Now you
maybe
wanna
maybe I'm running mad actually with power.
Yeah.
That's true.
Power!
Podcast of the
Like-
year goes to I recommend.
I actually did think we should do like what was the best
Favorite
episode
podcast.
of the podcast. It'd be so funny if the
I
winner was
recommend
I
episode 4.
recommend Big Who episode 1.
I liked I recommend episode 4 because that one had me on it.
It did. It's true.
You never have Hunter on that. 'cause he
I haven't
can't
listened to a
recommend shit.
single episode.
I didn't listen to that
understand.
one. My bad.
Did you have Hunter on
It's a
I
fake
recommend Moon Knight because he's a Moon Knight expert?
Well, he actually hosted that episode. He did the entire thing by
I
himself.
did that one by myself.
Yeah.
Tyler, can I be on? It's always been my dream to be on a podcast.
I recommend Doctor Strange.
Oh,
It's just
God.
you going on and on.
Well, listen, I have a whole backlog of like a lot of people that want to be on. So
Yeah.
Right,
you know,
yeah.
I'll probably
Can I
fit you
do
in
I
after
recommend and it's I recommend
James
Tyler
Gunn
gets some
episode?
bitches. Anyway, best
Wow,
comic book miniseries. In last place with 13 votes for best comic book miniseries is AXE, which Avengers Across
No.
Eternals
Judgment
Judgment
Day.
Day.
That's
Judgment Day.
baloney. You got listeners. You put
Yeah.
Dark Crisis above. Oh my god. Listen, I think we should veto
I think
this.
more
poll.
people were listening.
Another
or-
one, Tyler. You've gone mad with power.
Did Dark Crisis get more sales? I think Dark Crisis was doing.
Who
a bit
gives
more
a
successful.
flying fuck what sells more? This comic book is good, and
Oh,
the other comic book,
the one about the
is
Eternals.
bad.
Okay.
Yeah, the
This is
Eternals,
about
bro.
the
That movie was
Avengers
kind of
and the
not busted. No
X-Men.
cap.
Oh god, what's next? What's
In
the
fifth
one?
place with 26
Dark
votes,
Crisis.
Rogues.
Not enough people read that. Harper, that's
I
another
didn't read
one.
it.
You should read that. I think you'd like it, bro.
I think
Okay.
this is again though, like the audience maybe doesn't read
Why am I
as
blurry?
much Marvel
Why am
as,
I
as
blurry?
DC.
Hello. Why am I blurry? Hey. Focus. What
yeah,
the fuck?
Tyler, you have to make the audience like me and Hunter, where we never read Marvel, and then like
Here we
because
go,
of
back.
you, we read Marvel.
Mhm. I know.
Like,
What?
You need to influence the audience.
I really. Damn it.
If only there was a podcast where you recommended shit for people.
I
to
just
read.
feel like
God,
that because that needs to exist. Someone needs
I
to
wish
do
that came out. It did what?
That was such a
I have
tired.
crippling depression.
That was
In
such a
third
tired.
place.
In fourth place
place.
is Dark Crisis.
Dark
How many
Crisis on
votes?
Infinite Earths.
28, which is only 2 more than Rogues.
You know what? Dark Crisis, it's not that good, but it's not that bad either.
I
It's
like
just-
the last issue, which we'll talk
Yeah.
about
I will
in a
not
bit.
take your fucking opinion on anything.
Yeah.
I know, but
Sorry.
I'm like a filler
Just-
episode. If a filler episode was a person, that's who I am on this show.
No,
Don't worry about it. You can skip it.
You're the tech guy though. You have all the you're the one. You're like the glue, but like I don't know, shitty glue. I don't know. Like I couldn't think of a better
Shitty
analogy.
glue.
It's
You're
just-
like the glue, but shitty glue.
Yeah, you
I couldn't think of a better
struggle there.
analogy. You're like glue, but like not good glue. You're like Elmer's, and we're like Gorilla Glue. You know.
Nice.
There we go.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Nice.
I'll take it.
That
I'll take
it do
that.
be grippy though.
Yeah.
In third place with 38 votes. In third place with 38 votes, Death of Doctor Strange.
Interesting. That is very
Which is
interesting
good.
that would be third place. So what's next? Oh, okay.
With
this is
only
interesting.
1 vote more, 39 votes. Human Target.
Human
in second
I
Target.
hear it's insanely good.
Human Target is an it.
I
you
can't
know-
believe you didn't read
you know,
that issue
Human
by
Target's
issue. Greg
insanely
Smallwood,
good.
Man.
What? Huh?
I'm shocked you didn't read that. Isn't that Greg Smallwood? Don't you like all of
I
them?
know.
He didn't
Greg
realize he liked
Smallwood.
Greg Smallwood
So
until
Greg
Moon
Smallwood
Knight,
is probably my favorite comic book artist ever.
Oh my
fuck's
fuck!
sake.
I hate him. I hate him.
Fuck's
Fuck Hunter,
sake.
dude.
Oh
Just
my
fuck
God.
off. Just fuck off,
Yeah.
please.
Is it
All
just because of the
right.
Moon Knight?
Name
Is it
it.
just because of the Moon Knight?
No,
Well,
I went to his
listen,
backlog
his art is
portfolio and-
incredible.
I know, but
Yes,
that's
he's
going to
an
make a
incredible
great
artist.
clip
I was
to put on
introduced
Instagram
by
where
him.
Hunter goes, Greg Smallwood
You were
and Tyler
introduced
and I
by
both
him.
go, fuck off.
in about over a year ago now. When I was in art school, my art teacher was showing me him.
Didn't you
did
get
a lot
kicked out of
like,
art school and start? No, don't.
That was a different one.
we did a lot of like style studies for him. We did a lot of research on like where he started and everything. So like I stared at his art for hours and hours and hours. So
I loved your book, Hunter. It's quite good.
Mhm.
Boys when they get rejected from
Hunter,
art
how
school.
many balls do you have?
Mine
seven.
Timmies.
It's really weird.
7. Oh,
Yeah,
oh no.
You
it's
shave your
odd.
mustache, you start here or there.
The sides and then no.
You work
I
your
don't-
way
Thoughts on
Yeah.
thoughts on Kanye West? He made graduation though.
He cannot see
moving on.
what you're saying.
In first place with
Wait,
53 votes is
I actually know
Devil's
what it was.
Reign.
Devil's Reign. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot what
I
it
think Doctor
was.
Strange is better than Devil's Reign.
And so the
I would
gold
vote
Timmy goes to.
I would vote Human Target, but Devil's Reign was very good though, wasn't it?
How many
I think
issues-
Devil's Reign has to get the golden Timmy because, like, we would all agree it's pretty deserving, and the audience is very
Yeah, well, because like it was one of those things where reading it, it was like exciting, and I feel like the events don't generally feel like that or
well. It
limited, you know
was
what I
an
mean?
event.
It was just like
I have to give it credit for being an event. Like shit was happening. A lot of characters were there. They were
Yeah.
well written. Like stuff happened.
yeah, it was like it picked up the steam fully from Daredevil. Like a lot of events like will be like
Yeah.
a step down because you have to fit in other characters or whatever, but it was like as high quality as the best stuff in his Daredevil run, which is very cool. So yeah, you know what, Devil's Reign, sure, golden Timmy.
I think Devil's Reign.
That was very well
deserves it.
deserved. My
I
personal
like
favorite was-
Marvel's.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say I like Marvel's
I like
penchant
Marvels.
for. I like Marvels. I like the Marvels.
like
I like
Marvels.
Marvel doing
I'm excited for
5-issue
Marvels.
events. Like they just fucking knock it out of the
Yeah,
park.
it was
when
good
they do, like,
size.
5
Yeah.
issues, short, straight to the point. Shit happens and it's good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My
Yeah.
personal favorite of the year was New Champion of Shazam. But
Shut the fuck up! Who are you?
hey, why
Who
are you guys getting
This is
angry for
human.
me having an
Wait,
opinion?
is that the
you
Mary
don't-
Marvel one?
Yeah,
Yes.
Why do you
Shanner.
think that? Why?
it's
What have
really
it did,
good.
Neville?
Yeah, I do think it's better than Devil's Reign.
Hunter, no, but
You
do
can
you
do it, come
though?
on.
Or are you
Yeah.
just saying that?
No, I do. I seriously do.
He has been
Why?
talking good about this one since it first came out.
Yeah,
Twitter, come get
I've been
it.
excited for
Come
that
get it.
since Doc Shanner started posting like character art of it, like his designs for all the villains and Mary and everything. I was like, wow, this is gonna be good, and it's been great. It's a 4-issue series. It's perfect. Everything about it is good. It's just Mary in college.
Didn't they call Mary Shazam in that?
A news reporter did, and she just went
Okay.
like, what?
Golden
Why?
Timmy.
And then flew
Golden
away.
Timmy to Shazam. Did
Right.
Superwoman end this year, or Supergirl ended this year?
I think
Because that was a
so.
very
Timmy
good
goes
one.
to
But I would
Chip
consider that a
Zdarsky and
2021
Devil's
series.
Reign.
Yeah.
Which is upsetting because this is the Eye of Agamotto and Doctor Strange didn't win, so that's disappointing.
Doctor Strange. Well, he's already back.
That is the voting section of this
Voting?
show done. What?
Your voice cracked. It sounded
Your
like.
voice cracked.
Oh, sorry. I'm a virgin. The next section is just best regular film. Now, instead of coming up with like 6 options for just, I said regular film. That sounds weird. Non-comic book, I guess just non-comic book, non-Star
Yeah.
Wars movies. But there was no Star Wars
But
movies.
there were no Star Wars movies this year. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm an idiot. So it's just
Yes.
best film, and we got people to write in instead of vote. So I'm gonna go through. There are some very
Interesting.
there are some interesting and
let's-
there's some
yeah.
common ones that
wanted
people
to-
said.
Because the thing is, at least we wanted to clarify that for the reason this was like a write-in and not a vote is because we didn't really know what 6 to pick that people would have
Yeah.
seen generally, or you know what I
And
mean.
we also haven't seen everything.
Movies come out every
The
week.
only non-comic book movie of 2022 that I saw was that Netflix one, RRR, the like Bollywood
You watched
one.
RRR. The movies.
Yeah.
Why did you watch RRR?
My godfather wanted to watch it, so I was like, all right, cool.
Did he
they
make
started
you an
like
offer you
dancing and
couldn't
singing. I
refuse?
was like, what the
I've
fuck?
been meaning to watch RRR, but I don't
It's on
have
Hunter's
3
watch list
free
too, on
hours
Letterboxd.
every 10 minutes.
There was a very common one that popped up quite a few times.
Was it
much
Everything
to
Everywhere All
Hunter's
at Once?
delight? It is Top Gun Maverick.
I like
Oh,
Top Gun
yeah.
Maverick.
People
Gun
love
Maverick
old
is
Top
very
Gun
good.
Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick is very
It is
good.
very good.
Tyler's right. Everything, everywhere, all at once came in quite a few times.
That's my favorite.
It did what quite a few times.
It ejaculated into.
But it's still odd because it's like best non-comic movie, yet the Batman still won.
I would like to read some of the like listeners. The way they've written in their suggestions is so funny. Someone said Avatar 2, the wet one, which I thought was very funny.
Avatar: The Way of Water. God, have any of you seen it?
Yeah, I did.
No.
What a weird movie, bro.
We are
Did they make
cynical
you?
now.
Did they give you? Oh my god! As soon as I walked in, they gave us 3D glasses, and I was just like, "You have to be kidding me!" They get like who does he think he
It's
is?
been
James
like
Cameron.
5 years since 3D was the
Yeah,
thing.
He
Yeah.
could give us 3D glasses. It's at like 48 frames per second. It's the weirdest movie ever, but it was actually pretty good though.
I thought it was pretty
but it was
good.
yeah, it was pretty weird though. It was
I
just
thought it was pretty
weird.
good.
Someone wrote Sonic 2, the Hedgehog, which I just think that's so funny.
Sonic
That's
2,
So good.
Sonic
So
was
good.
It,
the
was it
Hedgehog.
Hunter's personal account?
It was not. We had someone write in. This is a weird one. Tom DeGrazia. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
That's his favorite movie of all time.
Was there a remake? I
1978.
was going to say, was there a remake of that, or is he talking about the original one with Jack
He
Nicholson?
probably misread the question. He doesn't see so well.
It's okay. Thanks for that, Tom. Fucking
It's
idiot.
hilarious.
Someone just wrote Hunter movie. I don't know what that is. Hashtag Roxy.
Maybe Prey.
I'll take it.
Right?
Maybe
I don't-
Prey, yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I
mean,
don't-
probably
Hunter
not.
movie. I don't know. I have no idea.
Someone
I'll take it.
said Dragon Ball Super, superhero. Surely that's not a movie, and if it is, fuck
There
you
was a
for
Dragon
writing
Ball
that in.
Super movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
you are
was.
a nerd for putting
You're
that
a
in.
nerd.
there.
Someone said
Like,
Glass Onion, which I didn't even know that was out, but I'm
haven't
very
seen it
excited
yet.
to watch Glass
No, it
Onion.
was out in
Haven't yet.
theaters
I'm
for
very
like a
excited.
weekend. Yeah, it comes out on
It's out
Netflix.
this
Does what
week.
now? Friday.
This week,
because
Yeah,
because
Friday.
Knives Out was the best fucking movie of whatever year, 2019.
2019.
It's better than
Right.
Ringo.
Knives Out's very good. God, Glass Onion's gonna
Babylon.
kill it, dude.
With,
Someone
Tobey
said-
Maguire.
I don't know. That's the way this reads. It sounds like a slur, so I'm not going to say it. But someone said
What
the
does it say?
Northman. I don't want to
What does
say
it
it.
say? Say
Show
it.
No,
Show
I
the
don't want to
text.
say
Show
it.
the
Say
text to the
it.
screen.
I don't want to reveal their
Send
name.
a screenshot. Send it
Okay,
to the chat.
yeah,
your
I'll
finger.
send
The
a
Northman.
screen.
The Northman was a very good movie.
I
though.
loved
Like,
it.
Dude,
I
the
loved
North.
it.
Yeah, I
Hunter will
loved
read
it
the slaughter
too.
for you.
The Northman was so good.
One of the best
What did you
movies
say,
this year,
JD?
for sure.
I said Hunter will read the slaughter out loud for everybody.
Tyler, this is what he said. I don't know
He
what
said
that means.
the Northman was pimp chimping. Why
Don't
does
know
it
what that
sound
means.
like
How is
It
it?
just sounds like a slur.
It's
pimp
not.
chimping?
Say it with some
Chimpin'.
aggression. Call
Pimp
me.
chimping.
Oh man,
Pimp
why'd you call me
chimpin'?
that?
I mean it was though, is the thing.
It was.
really
It was
Barbarian.
awesome.
Barbarian was also pimp
Oh,
chimping.
so good. So good.
That's how we rate like
Is
whether
this
the
like a
movies were good or
this
not.
is like a term.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's
Sonic.
no, it's like
Sonic
a term.
2
It
is
says
showing up a concerning amount of times.
Sonic 2
a
was
movement.
awesome.
It's a pimp chimping is apparently a movement for when you are with your boys and you're chilling and you're all pimp chimping.
Oh, we're pimp
So
chipping
we're
right
currently
now.
pimp
Oh,
chimping
we're
right
Pimp
now.
Chimpin'. Oh, well, that's right. Well, yeah, fuck yeah, we're Pimp Chimpin'.
Oh, you see,
We're sweet.
Harper, you can't say that.
Oh man, hey
Harper.
guys, I would really like to apologize. I just want to make my fan film and then I'll move on.
Barbarian was good. What else
the
is there?
the unbearable weight of my balls, apparently.
That's a
Mhm.
talent. I didn't see that
That's
one.
it's all right. It was okay. I
I
mean,
heard
it's
it was
all
kinda- I heard it
right.
was kind of short.
I mean, it's all right, man. We
There's
didn't
a
point
scene-
out that.
There is a scene where I think it's Nick Cage and Pedro's the other guy, and they drop acid and then they drive around and shit, and they
Oh,
look
it's
at the
that
star.
movie.
Yeah, it's the Nick Cage movie where he's Nick Cage.
Oh, right.
With
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal is in it. Yeah, he plays Maxwell Lord.
A few people.
That was the plot of Wonder Woman 3 originally, and then it got scrapped, according to Hunter.
A few people said Bullet Train, which that movie
Bullet Train
looks
is
awful. I'm
fun.
sorry.
I would
No,
say
it's all
I
right.
think
I
Bullet
think-
Train isn't
mean,
as
it's
good as
all
people say.
No, I agree. It's not as good. I think it's a perfectly mid movie. Like it's a movie to put on and not
Perfectly
and then just
mid?
forget. No, but it's
There's-
just like a movie you put on like at like a party and maybe like 3 people pay attention to it and then that's it.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of movie it is.
Like so
Someone
many
said
people are
Elvis?
saying like it's one of the coolest
Elvis is good.
movies ever, but I thought it was just all right.
Yeah. You know that's a
Elvis,
book.
a
Can you
few
imagine
people
Bullet
said
Train as
Nope.
a book? Nope is good.
Few people
Nope
said
is awesome.
I
Mhm.
liked
Love
Elvis,
Stephen Yeun.
but fucking weird movie.
All Quiet on the Western Front, the Netflix one. Apparently, that's quite good. I
didn't
would
see
like
that
to
one.
watch that.
Mhm.
Nobody said RRR.
Smile.
Smile's good.
I love
That was
Smile.
sent in by Weird.
I like how you haven't been
It's the
saying
worst
who's been
use.
sending this stuff in at all, but you say the person that said Smile.
Would you want me to say some names? I'll say some names.
Please don't.
Here, I'll find some names.
Did you sound
Shredded
insane?
_ DT1.
What'd he say?
Let's go on, Jenny. What were you going to say, sorry? They said
Moving
something.
on.
Moving on. Righto. I think that
Wasn't there a
is
second write-in thing?
yeah. The second write-in is for best TV show, non-comic book TV
So
show.
what did I'm very curious about this one. Was there
New Girl
a very
season 4.
broad
I'm just gonna go a few. I'm just gonna go through them
Better Call
because they're
Saul.
sort of more spread out.
easily the best
Um,
one?
I don't know. Stranger Things.
Oh. That's Stranger Things. Stranger Things is-
Cyberpunk
oh,
Edge
Stranger
Runners.
Things 4 was so good. That's that anime show on Netflix. The Stranger
Oh,
Cyberpunk-
anime. Well, fuck that.
Cyberpunk
Um,
2077
Hey,
anime.
GD, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Best anime of all time. The only
Yep.
anime I've ever watched
Yep.
because of Hunter.
Are you watching like a week?
I was obsessed. Better Call
Better
Saul.
Call Saul.
He called Saul.
Is the
Easily the best
best-
show of the year. I
Easily
mean,
the
it
best.
could
Fucking-
be the best show ever. It's
Wow.
so good. Oh, don't do that. No.
Better than Breaking Bad.
Better than Breaking
I
Bad.
like it more than Breaking Bad. Genuinely.
Better than
yeah.
Breaking Bad. Yeah.
Better than
But there's not as many
better than
leads.
Breaking
Better
Bad.
than Breaking Bad.
The Saul look at the camera like
I
he
called
dropped
Saul.
to
A
his
couple
knees.
times actually. Yeah.
Shredded DT said Yellowstone.
Oh, he loves
Oh,
that show.
people like Yellowstone. But like
There's that prequel show with Harrison Ford that just started.
He told,
Yeah.
he told me it's like Sopranos, but like Montana.
Western. Yeah, I've heard that.
Sopranos.
Well, that's also like, but how many shows like that do we have now? Like, there's also like Succession, right? Isn't that like Sopranos but like business?
And then
White
Peaky
Lotus,
Blinders, he's like
Peaky
Sopranos,
Blinders,
but England.
Yeah, yeah. There's so many shows that are just like The Sopranos but different setting, and then there's Euphoria, which is Sopranos but high school. Like,
it has a lot of
there's
dicks in it.
just so many fucking shows for no reason.
There's
Sopranos
I
but
Recommend,
high
which is
school.
like Sopranos but a podcast.
But podcast.
There's Spider-Man Lotus, which is like Sopranos but racist.
Racist.
So just regular Sopranos.
It's just Sopranos.
It's just normal
man.
Sopranos.
Remember,
Like,
J-
caught you off guard there, pal, didn't it?
didn't you put the Sopranos theme over when you met Tyler? And it was
Tyler,
just,
yeah, you did.
It was like 58 seconds of just
Yeah.
shots in New York City, and then
And then
2
just-
seconds of Tyler.
Because that's what the fucking theme song looks like, you motherfucker.
we were pimp chilling or whatever.
We were
pimp
pimp
chi-
chill.
you pimp
We were
chipping
pimp
or whatever.
chipping, yeah.
We were Bing chilling.
Fair
Bing
enough.
chingling, yeah.
Fair enough.
Bing chilling. That's a fucking dude. John Cena's lost his fucking mind. And/or someone wrote in, you didn't get the fucking memo. We
Yeah,
went
buddy,
to that was
come
already
on.
on. The
You
fucking
should have
vote
voted for
units.
Andor. It made a one if you had voted
Cunt.
for
You
it.
better fucking vote for Andor. I swear to God, you
Oh.
fraud, you piece of shit. House of the Dragon, they're right. Good show. Good shit. Really
Haven't
enjoyed it.
seen it.
Didn't see it.
Really
I love
enjoyed
Game of Thrones. I don't know why I haven't seen this one.
It's good shit. It's
Yeah,
better than
Rings
your
of
fucking
Power
Rings of
came
Power.
out.
No,
Rings
it's
of
so
Power
much
came
better
out.
I
than Rings of
liked
Power.
Rings of Power.
I liked it too.
It's funny.
We're like
no
the two
one said-
only people.
no
Yeah,
one
we're like the
said Rings
only
of
two
Power.
people in the world though that liked it, Hunter. I think.
Bro, dude,
Yeah.
I'm going through. No one
Yeah.
said Rings of Power legitimately. That's very
Well,
Um,
I thought that was just like it was like a meme to hate on it, but
People actually
people
hate it.
when I
actually
turn on my TV, it immediately opens up Amazon Prime and Rings of Power is the first thing shows, and it says like
Yeah.
half a star out of 5.
But you don't think that's just people memeing? Like, what's it called? Like
Probably, yeah,
review
probably.
bombing
Review
it
bombing
because
it.
Galadriel has a sword or something.
Yeah,
People are just, but people are also like I get when you don't like the show, but a lot of people are just bad people when they talk about TV shows. You know what I mean? Like they're just
Yeah.
like they made the elves black. Like yes, they did.
funny.
You know,
Like
like
you just said they made Elvis black. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I
I
did
thought I
think
saw
that
the
was
trailer
weird
for
when Austin, whatever the fuck his name, did
Austin
blackface for
Oh
Elvis.
yeah.
Mhm.
I was like,
You
you
didn't
didn't
even
really
need
have
to.
to do this.
Just like
Yeah.
Hunter
You
that
didn't.
one time.
what?
you know, there
Oh,
is a
man.
scene in Elvis. Have
You
guys-
can't
have any
say that,
seen
JD.
Elvis?
People are gonna believe that Hunter actually did
No, you're
blackface.
thinking of the Prime Minister.
Oh
Have any-
yeah.
Yeah.
Have any of you seen Elvis?
No,
The
I don't wanna
opening
watch it.
I wanted to
scene
watch it.
is the guy Tom Hanks plays the like Elvis's manager or whatever.
yeah,
And they play an Elvis song for him, and then Tom Hanks is like, "Oh, so just another like black artist. Whenever we have a million of those." And then one of the guys goes, "But that's the thing, he's white." And then
Oh my God.
Tom Hanks's character just goes, "Oh," like into the camera. And I swear there's like a
What?
monologue that says like, and then we printed money or whatever. It's
Yeah, I was
just
gonna say
hilarious.
you audibly hear cha-ching.
Yeah, it's so funny. I gotta send you guys.
you know
scene.
that scene,
But they're like, "That's the thing. He's white." That
it's
is
like that
literally a line in the
scene
movie.
Everything Everywhere where she like goes through 100 different worlds at once of just all these
Mhm.
things flashing. That's Tom
Yeah.
Hanks' reaction to finding that out from Elvis. His mind opens up.
Harper, I gotta tell you, Everything Everywhere All at Once could be your favorite movie if you watched it. It feels
It's
like a
one of
movie
mine.
you would just adore.
It's in my top 10 now. I think
Yeah.
it's in a lot of people's top 10.
Yeah, but your
episodes.
top
It
10
is.
doesn't
It-
mean
it
anything.
Wait,
felt like a
Hunter,
movie-
you like it?
I love it.
Yeah, I'm not
A
gonna. watch
lot
it.
of people love it. Though.
Someone said Tales of the Jedi. Yeah, not the best show of the year, but it's fun.
I mean, it's all right.
I mean, it's all right. We had Wednesday in brackets for Tyler.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Show's not even good though. Wednesday kind of sucks.
Um,
Like I'm like,
I will do
Comic-
anything that I am asked for the next 24 hours. Tyler fucking running for her location.
We had Comic Book Hunter and Kev.Dork say Sonic Prime, bitches. Didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh yeah, I did love that.
White Lotus, the bear. That's not
Not-
a spin-off
not my
of White
favorite
Lotus
Lotus,
called
but-
White Lotus, the bear. Those are two different.
I've heard
like
a lot of
it,
good
Brian.
things
Lotus.
about the bear, but
What-
I haven't seen
What's your favorite Lotus, JD?
the
Gonna
Spider-Man
have to
one.
go with.
It's interesting that it's called White Lotus. You know, because they
Yeah.
wouldn't.
I mean, this is a comic book show. What's the comic book character that goes with that certain flower?
Oh.
the KKK.
No, no.
Superman smashes the Klan?
Superman
did what to them?
Spider-Man loads.
Do you think he was reading that just like, fuck this shit, man? Anyway, Abbott Elementary.
Oh my Abbott! I keep hearing things about Abbott Elementary, but it's just from my mom. So I'm just like, is this a reliable source? Like, is a show that my
Yeah,
mom
it's kind of
likes?
like Hunter, right? Like,
Yeah,
not a reliable
is a
source.
show that my mom likes actually a good show? But I keep hearing that it's fun. It's like The Office,
Any,
but in elementary school. I don't know.
Anything Comics wrote in Stranger Things Atlanta, Barry, or The After Party. Okay, I pull up. That's interesting that he's got that many shows. That dude watches a lot of TV. That's
Atlanta,
good.
I heard is good. I mean, I haven't seen Atlanta though, but
So,
hearing
someone
it's good.
just wrote in, "Why isn't Sandman?" Question mark. He is. You can. You're writing in. It's fine. You're allowed to. Like,
Why
can say it.
isn't Sandman?
Why isn't Sandman? Nope. Which is, I believe,
A movie?
not a TV show.
a major
really good
motion
movie.
picture. Yeah.
Great movie.
Wednesday, once again, we've got a few Wednesdays. I don't know how. What is that show about? It's the.
It's
fucking
about
weirdest
Wednesday
shit.
Adams, actually.
It's
It's
the
the dumbest
Addams
show ever, though. It really is. And somehow it broke.
I
like,
turned
it's
into a
the most.
teenage goo bug.
It's the most viewed show in the history of Netflix. I don't know where that came from, but yeah,
Why?
I don't know. It's just because people are bored.
All right,
And
so-
finally, the last one is the Sandman.
What
Not
would you
why
guys
isn't
vote
the
for?
Sandman, just Sandman.
Of
TV
the year,
show?
Better
Yeah.
Call Saul.
Better Call Saul. It's not
Yeah.
even fucking close.
I
It's
think I
not
do.
even close.
I think I do Stranger Things for me. I really like Stranger Things 4.
I love Stranger Things 4, but like I think the thing about Better Call Saul is that like it being the final season felt like a
Yeah.
culmination of
Oh.
everything. Is just like
No, I
the
get
peak
that.
emotion.
Perfect.
You know?
I get that.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was
Down to the
perfect.
minute detail.
God,
Oh,
you know when the flame flickers and you're like, oh my god, no, and
I guess
It was
JD and I are the only
we
people.
just remembered
Such
everything
just have
regarding the
flashbacks.
ending and just went, oh.
JD and I are the only
Oh,
two
man.
people that
Truth
voted
is, he
Sonic
couldn't
Prime.
have done it without me.
We're the only two people that what?
No.
Voted Sonic Prime.
Yeah, I love Sonic.
Thanks, man.
I hate Sonic, man.
And
We've only got-
that's
we've
the
got-
awards.
Yep, those are the awards, and now it's our time to shine. Fuck you, audience. Fuck you. It's all on us now, baby. We're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
best character, best writer, as in
Yeah.
for comic books, and best artist for comic books.
Ooh,
Our
I'm not
opinion.
ready.
You guys don't fucking write in.
Of the year.
Best
Crazy that
character
I
in
didn't think
anything
about this.
ever. I think it's
Okay.
I think easy. I think it's that white guy that Wednesday falls in love with that turns into the zombie from Plants vs. Zombies.
His name is Tyler, is the thing.
Oh
Well,
my
Oh,
fucking
That's
God.
that
my
explains
God.
so much.
I was
He's
just
just
like,
like me,
such a
for real.
pussy. No wonder.
Just like our Tyler.
oh.
yeah, just a pussy.
Character
Well-
of the year.
JD, open your Comic Geeks app to find
I-
out what you're reading.
I actually hate to I hate to say because we just went off it. It might be Jimmy McGill.
Black tape.
Oh, I thought we were talking about comic book character of the year.
No, I like character of the year. I was thinking just across the board.
James Morgan McGill.
James
Um,
Morgan McGill.
I'm gonna do a
Oh,
comic
across
character.
the board, bruh.
Or Lalo.
Yikes.
Eddie Munson.
Listen, because I was thinking Batman. I was thinking Bruce Wayne. I was thinking Bruce Wayne, like Rob's Batman as
Ah.
character of the year. But
yeah.
you know what? If it's not Jimmy McGill, Saul Goodman, then it's Kim Wexler, and if it's not Kim
Ugh,
Wexler, then
true.
it's Bruce Wayne. So yeah, it's
And
Jimmy.
then it's Cassian Andor.
and then it's Cassian Andor, and then it's Steve Harrington, and then it's and then we
See,
just
I-
go down the list.
I feel a little bit fucked because I can't like Doctor Strange had a movie, and I feel like
Yep.
it's cheating if I say that. Daredevil was in She-Hulk. I can't say
How's
that.
that
shit.
cheating?
Darth
How-
Vader.
yeah,
Because then
how
I'm
is-
just saying my favorite characters instead of best character of the year.
Isn't
the
that what we're
point?
doing though?
I know, but that means instead of going.
Bull.
No, but listen. I could either say Jimmy McGill, who had this incredible arc and maybe the best show in TV history, or I could go, I thought that one episode with Anakin in Tales of the Jedi was cool. I'm going to say that. Like, it doesn't feel right. You know what I mean?
I thought that Inquisitor from the last episode of Tales of the Jedi.
Oh,
where he-
hello.
I thought my favorite character was Reva.
Hello.
No, it's all right. It's Jimmy, and
It's
then if it's not Jimmy, it's Bruce.
Doctor
Wayne.
Strange.
But if we're talking comic book related, it's got to be Batman. Like, for me, it's the ultimate.
Wow, what a
Barometer.
bold pick. Batman's
The
a good character.
ultimate
parameter
of
That's,
this
that's a
thing.
scorching fucking hot take.
Is my dad who hates every Batman that isn't Adam West. liked Robert Pattinson's Batman, I'm like, okay, then he won. Like, you know what I mean? Then
Based.
yeah. So I just feel like that means something, you know? Like that's
Yeah.
important. That means something. Yeah.
I would say
It doesn't.
my
It's just
character-
your dad. In the grand
I
scheme
know.
of things, Tyler, your dad means
In the grand calculus of the multiverse.
the multiverse.
When we were first pitching this, I thought we were just doing comic book characters. So I had Nightwing down, Dick Grayson in general. For
Yeah,
both Nightwing, Dark Crisis,
I
and
also
World's
had Nightwing
Finest.
down because of Dark Crisis.
I think we could do. All right.
Well,
Seeing
because
as
he's
you
like
guys
the
don't
main
watch TV show,
character in that.
Tyler and I can have our own thing, which is the Jimmy McGill Award, which can go to Jimmy McGill. There you go.
There you go.
And we'll do comic book characters. So like just in comic books, not in adaptations, not in
Yeah,
live
this
action.
is
Just
all the
books.
comics that came
In
out this
comic
year.
books. All right, then in comic books,
Nightwing had a good year.
I would also say Nightwing then. Dick
Because he
Grayson.
was the main character in Dark
Oh.
Crisis. Nightwing was
He was
very
kind of the
good this
main
year.
DC
Good.
character this year.
And World's Finest, yeah, as
And World's
Robin.
Finest, yeah.
Mhm. So
I
yeah,
kind of want to
read
give it to.
comics.
I kind of want to give it to Clea.
Clea.
Leah Strange.
There's a lot of
it's
good,
the
like
first
this
time-
year was a
well,
good
it's the
year.
first
for a
time
lot
they
of
made her a
characters.
character that was outside of just being his girlfriend.
But like this year was actually, I think, God, people always complain that comics are getting worse, but like this year was a pretty good year for comics. I think overall, like I'm even thinking like
Mhm.
Captain America this year was pretty good. Like Steve
I
Rogers.
mean, it's better than Future State. Like we're getting better than that.
Oh, Hunter loves Captain America too this year. Keeps trying to get me to read it.
Sentinel
because I'm also
Liberty,
thinking
yeah.
Cap and AXE was really cool.
Well,
They,
JD,
they
when I'm
declared him
reading
like
Cap,
champion of Earth.
I keep thinking like this book you would love, JD.
You
like
keep
Sentinel
thinking-
Liberty.
JD lives in America.
Yeah, I'm like, it's like, is that the American flag? And I like send JD a picture, like, you recognize this, right? And be like, yeah. Like, bro,
Does this mean anything to you?
Yeah. Like, notice how the shield kind of resembles America?
Oh my god! Is he
You know-
from America?
You know today's.
Oh,
today
dude, I'm
is
an
the-
idiot. I never picked that up.
Do you know today, December 21st, 2022, is the 82nd anniversary of Captain America Comics #1.
Oh,
Is it really?
Came out
Happy
this day in
birthday.
1940. You know, the him
Look
punching
at
Hitler.
that.
Jarvis, find
I
me a
was
single
reading
person
out
who
Marvel
asked.
Unlimited. Fuck, that book is so long.
The Captain America issue.
The #1, because there's like 6 different stories. Yo, Bucky, high key a creep. He comes in on Steve changing, and he's like, "Well, guess I'm your sidekick now."
Really?
Yeah,
Wait, 80 years? Is that true?
Because like Ed Brubaker,
it came
they,
out.
like,
It came out in
introduced to each other.
82 years, 1940, right?
Oh, 82 years. Okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
thought you said 80. Okay. Because
It
I
was
was like,
saying
This
1940.
changes things.
no, because Cap was in the war before we were, is the thing.
Yeah,
That's
But it's
not
funny
even
because,
funny,
like-
but it's true.
It was just
well,
like you and me. Like I didn't fight.
Cap
man.
was
I'm
on
the
war
sorry.
before we were.
The cover has him punching Hitler, but every story is about him like dealing with German spies in America.
This one's good.
That's right. That's fine.
That sounds good.
Anyway, I just got to the last page of World's Finest, and oh god, oh fuck,
Yeah.
You,
Yeah,
you
that's
just,
a
you
bit-
just look through
I've
it.
been reading it the entire time. Holy shit!
It's
It's
a
Yeah,
good,
I'm
it's a
excited.
good
Talk about
twist, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm excited to talk about it.
He said he's been
actually.
planning it since that character was invented.
That's bizarre.
I haven't read it yet.
Um,
Best writer,
best writer of the year. Now this is a tough.
So
one.
Darcy,
go-
Tom Taylor for Superman.
I gotta go. Mark Wade. I just think that like
Oh, wow.
people
Okay.
kind of thought he was
He's
dead,
back.
like when he was writing like Invisible Woman or like
People
Black
thought he
Widow or
was
something. But like,
dead.
dude still puts out bangers.
Dude, Black Widow's good.
I'm gonna give it to Zdarsky because he's been doing like Marvel and DC.
Boo.
I'm gonna give it to Zeb Wells. No,
Oh,
it's
nice.
definitely.
He made
Donny
me drop
Cates.
Spider-Man.
I just want to say Tom King because like I read every Tom King book, but I feel like that's not fair. It's probably Chip Zdarsky. Like it's just
Yeah,
in terms of
Zdarsky
like
for me.
Zdarsky being like, you know, an A-list comic book name, everyone trusts him with what they're doing, and he's writing 2 massive books. It's probably Chip
On both
Zdarsky.
sides of
Yeah.
yeah, that's mine. Harper, do
Yeah.
you know what a comic book writer
Ed
is?
McKay.
Hunter, I really love you trying to talk down on me as if like
doing it,
half
eh?
the things you love these days, like that you only
Hunter's read
found
more
out
comics
about
than
in the
you have
last 2
lifetime,
years.
so you can't talk to him like that.
I don't
Yeah.
know that that's
Mr.
true.
That is Mr. Murray to you.
I don't know that he fucking has, because based off of our conversations, the dude looks at the pictures and goes, "I guess Daredevil's my favorite character." And
I've
doesn't
read 5,926.
I'm just,
as of
I'm,
now.
I'm
Damn, have
really
you
trying
really?
to reach back
Yeah.
into the
Comics
start.
and
of
You've read
it.
way more than me.
What are you at?
Wait, how many comics have you guys read?
4,700.
Wait,
I've read-
overall?
Yeah, because
Oh no.
in the comic you got.
Has Hunter read more than you, Tyler?
No. I've read 6,445.
Oh, thank God.
Not even fucking
Yeah,
close.
he's
good
fascinating.
lord.
But he's
Does that mean I
only-
have a wait? I have 1,000 issues over you, Hunter.
It looks like it.
and 2,000 over me, and
Damn.
6,000 over Harper.
I'm shocked you don't
That's
have
true.
more, JD.
Well, I don't.
I thought we were
I
pretty
don't
You know how
know
much
close.
I
log
reread
anything.
shit though? Like I reread shit.
Oh
to death.
yeah, I don't really
Oh, that-
reread stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even you can't reread if you don't read it in the first place. You just
Well, plus I have like
That's true.
I have 300.
your
Sonic
only
comics.
thoughts after reading Kingdom Come was that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I have like 300 Sonic comics ahead of you. I have I think 980 X-Men comics ahead of you. So kind of
980 X.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
What are your guys? Wait, what? Just for like right now, just so we can like put this down. What are your number one characters right now? Is it still Batman?
Yeah,
On Comics
for-
Geeks, how many Batman
yeah.
issues do you have? I don't know. It's still it's all
998.
Batman?
I hate myself.
I'm
Oh,
at
JD
1-1.
nine what?
998, and I've only read 4,788
I'm
overall.
I'm
so
994.
that means over 20% of the comics I've read feature Batman. That's
Bro,
embarrassing.
We're neck and neck right now for Batman.
I have 1,115 Batman
and
appearances,
Harper has read
apparently.
every appearance of Batman since Detective Comics 27.
Yeah, Harper's
true.
the-
So he's
That's true.
40
See,
now.
unlike Hunter, I've read Batman books that existed before last year. So
What do you guys? This is top 5.
Batman stories.
Oh, characters.
Characters.
Harper, you got a
Batman
lot of good
is-
comics.
For me, it's
Harley
Batman. For me, it's Batman, Spider-Man. Spider-Man's at 979, Superman at 847, Iron Man at 758, and Captain America at 677.
Oh my
That's my
god.
top 5.
My
I
God.
still haven't.
Hunter,
I still
let's
haven't
hear
done
it.
Comic Geeks, but like, man,
It's fun. You got
It
to
is
take
fun.
an
It would
be
entire
fun.
weekend to do.
It's
though.
motivating.
Yeah, it takes a
But I
while.
think of like I could like I know the amount of issues I could tell you like I've read of a character in just their solo shit, but that doesn't account for any of the stuff they just randomly
Yeah.
appear in. I would hate to
Yeah, because
see
this
it.
is appearances as well. I'm
Like
at
Iron Man be
Batman at
fucked.
994. Superman is my second at 618. Then Iron Man at 546. Thor at 522.
Has never read a solo Iron Man book.
Yeah, except
Never.
for like Cantwell's. Thor at
Oh,
522,
God.
and number 5 is the Flash, Barry Allen at 508.
Mine goes Batman 998, Superman 739, Flash, Wally West 566, Nightwing 468, and then Spider-Man 464.
Well, I'm beating you
Yeah,
for Spider-Man. Spider-Man's my
979 Spider-Man issues. How's that? That's
sixth. Well,
crazy.
it's appearances.
Well, appearances, but still, compared, I feel like we would be closer. No, have I really read that many more Spider-Man comics than you two?
Yes,
Fuck.
I mean, my Spider-Man's at 508.
and mine's
Still-
464.
Mine's at 979. I need to
He's read
retire.
more-
Well,
almost
Ultimate
double the
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
counts as his own character too. So
Yeah, I need to
think
read
about like every
less comic
Avengers
books.
comic
Fucking
or
hell.
like anytime he crosses over in something, even if
Next
it's for a
year,
panel.
like this year, we made the debate to not or to read as many comics as you could. Next year, I'm not going to read a single issue of comic books.
why?
Giving him up.
I'm giving them up.
You
You
gonna
quit?
That's
Harper?
crazy. My number 11 is Storm. That's so interesting. It's just like it's characters that I'm like familiar with, like intimately. Wolverine, Wonder Woman goes down, Thor,
Yeah, that's
Flash,
pretty
Daredevil, and then
interesting.
Storm. Storm's over Cyclops.
Number 16 for me is Cyborg.
Number 16. Number 16 for me is The Thing.
It's like
The
embarrassing
thing
though,
is
like when
18
a
for
character
me.
is like in your top whatever, and you haven't even read like a solo. Like Wonder Woman's my number 6 overall. I've never read a Wonder
Yeah,
Woman.
Wonder Woman's my number 7 overall. Yeah.
She's number 8.
But
for
I've never
me.
read like a full Wonder Woman run where I'm like, yes, that was the definitive Wonder Woman run.
Doctor Strange, 13, 443 issues, right? How you feel about that, Harper?
Yo, Doctor
I mean,
Strange is
what-
my 13th as well.
443
Doctor Strange
appearances of
24.
I
Dr.
would,
Stephen
I would
Strange.
sweep you under the fucking rug, pussy boy.
Did
I'm
you
so
log
sorry,
this
bro.
fucking app, Harper?
It
be
Like,
fun.
would take so much fucking
Yes.
time.
it would take so much
would.
fucking
Yes.
time. Meanwhile, you play with
No.
your hot toys for 2 fucking hours, making them
Don't-
making them talk
don't
like the
play
guy
with
from
them.
Red Dead Redemption. Say there, we need to get more toys. I'm the sheriff of this whole toy village.
Best artist.
Just moves on.
Dan Mora. Easy, Dan Mora.
Dan Moore.
Dan
I
Moore.
definitely
Yeah,
need
Dan
more of that.
Dan Moore.
Do
Yeah.
more of that. No, disagree. Chichetto.
No.
Last
I
year
thought it was
maybe.
Pimp
This year,
Chimpin'.
no.
Tim Chimpin, yeah. My favorite artist is Tim Chimpin.
It was.
What about
one-
Jorge Jimenez? I think you could throw him up as like that would probably be my second.
Oh, yeah.
guy.
There was a
I think he's second for
podcast
me.
that came out with Mark Wade today, and he was talking about Dan Mora, and he said the thing that makes Dan Mora, and I didn't really realize this until he said it, but the reason that Dan Mora's art is so good is because he can make things that look like things that are old school. He can make them look modern, like and it doesn't change anything. He just makes everything look modern. So like
His
you know
art is
the
sleek.
classic Batman costume and it's modern, or you know classic Robin and it's modern, classic whatever and it's modern. I just think that that is like a superpower. The fact that he can do that.
I just read Claws by Dan Mora from 2016.
I need to read
and,
that.
and his art has changed. Like his art style is
just-
almost completely different in that
It's
compared
just
to
incredible.
what you have
Oof.
right there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, his lines are a lot thicker in Claws, but it's still his style. But he makes the eyes way bigger, almost anime like. But it's interesting to see how his style has changed since just 2016. Still recommend it. It's very
just
good.
even like the cover is just like, oh, Dan Mora,
He's really good.
go to Marvel. Anyway.
So is that it, Harper?
That's it.
And to talk
Yeah.
comics.
I want to talk Dark Crisis. Did you?
I didn't think this was a bad issue. I just
No,
don't
it was
think it
good.
feels like an event book, like at the end of an event.
Feels like a Justice League story.
Or it feels like a solo like Nightwing and Batman issue.
Yeah, just with a lot of characters in it.
Yeah.
Did you notice any mistakes in this issue?
First of all, if you're picking up on a mistake, something went horribly wrong. What's the mistake?
In the art, did you see a mistake in art at all?
No.
So there's
Is
a
this
scene.
the Roy Harper thing?
Yeah, did you see this?
Yeah, it was hilarious.
So the scene where it's like everyone's getting back to normal. Bottom left, Roy Harper is wearing Amiko's Queen's outfit, like Amiko's
Queens.
Red Arrow
Okay.
with
That's
like the
interesting.
corset.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Why? It's like clear. It's clearly like a woman's suit, but it's Roy's face over it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's very strange. That took me out of it. Slade becomes Darth Vader. It seems by the end.
Yeah, he
Christ.
like goes in the back to tank.
Was
Yeah.
there a plot to this story by the end?
No, why?
The plot is that Nightwing has the power of legacy on his side.
So
and
what was
that's
it?
how-
What was the Jesus pose? What was it overall? Or after all, what was it?
They show
What is the dawn of the DCU? What is
I mean, it's basically that like Nightwing was able to overpower like the negativity from Slade. Like he was able to bear it all. You know, like it was him in like his Robin form. It's actually like it was a pretty good scene. I'm saying for an
it is
event
well
comic,
written.
for an event comic, yeah, I get why it doesn't work. But like as a solo issue, I kind of enjoyed it.
Did anything
too.
change? Do you feel that this was Dark Crisis was
At
necessary?
the end
in
of it, Batman
slightest?
basically says like, "We're not going to have a Justice League anytime soon. I think we need to do something different." And then it teases the next event. And the tease for the next event was really fucking.
Is it
weird
Lazarus
because
Planet?
Yeah,
It was
but
Peacemaker and Lady Peacemaker.
Oh, I did see that. I saw this team.
Yeah.
I saw
John
two- yeah,
Cena
two-
and Bing Chilling. And then the weird Batman from World's Finest,
Yeah.
They
And then
basically
who's that big guy?
Ultron.
Ultron. Okay.
And
they
Amanda Waller.
basically say like we're not doing Justice League anymore, but we think that you could be someone that could lead a team like that. To like Batman tells that to Dick Grayson, and Dick just says, "I have a few ideas." So
Right.
So Titans then.
yeah,
Right. He said, "Well, no. He says fantastic. He says we'd make a fantastic team." And then Batman said, "Say that again."
Say that again.
me.
Yeah, you say it again, Hunter, please.
I need to find the page. There is
He
no
doesn't-
Justice League.
What?
After all we've been through, the League felt we needed time to rethink the Justice League. It needs more than just new members. It needs to find a new mission, a new legacy. But if anyone is going to lead all of us into the future, it's going to be you, Dick. And Dick goes, That's a lot, Bruce. I'll have to think about it. And then they jump out a building and Dick says, "Let's talk on the way, but I do have some
Dream.
ideas." There's also some dialogue that I thought Harper would enjoy most. And
I
quite a
thought I'd
scene.
have to read it.
No, I'll read it.
Okay.
I won't say who's saying it because you'll
Judah.
see.
Bing chilling.
That's it.
No, I just got that. That was the John Cena.
You're so
You
stupid.
just
Oh,
got
I hate you
just
so much.
got it.
I
was
thought
like-
you were saying a name there.
Bing
Yeah,
Chilling.
Bing
That's
Chilling.
Eat with the ice cream.
the
cone.
ice cream.
Yeah. That is my sacrifice to make. Darkseid warned me that I was the key to defeating you.
Darkseid
I should
War?
have seen it. But there is much I have been blind to.
Seen it?
Even after I dismissed the heroes, they still saved me when I betrayed them. I thought that only I had the will and the power to stop the darkness. But I was right. And that is why my name is Black Adam.
Is ambush bug.
Okay,
Oh, Black
there
Adam.
is legit a scene where everyone turns into Black Adam. Like everyone gets the power of Black Adam. I swear to God. Everybody in the
my
DC
God.
universe gets the power of Black Adam.
Dude, I never would have imagined that the sentence that was coming out of your mouth was there's a scene where everyone turns into Black Adam.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
the way you worded that, JD.
There is
You gotta
a
be
scene
fucking
where
kidding me.
everyone turns into Black Adam.
What if my internet cut and I said everybody turns into black and then just you guys are like, what?
Be like, oh, it's a Canadian variant.
And
Everyone's
Deathstroke is like,
Canadian.
what's going on? As he sees Black Adam everywhere, and Black Adam goes,
And then they all in unison say, "Tell
Whoa.
them the Men in Black sent you."
No,
He says,
Mine.
my gift, I
Black.
shared my powers, a piece of me, so we can defeat you
My
together.
powers are a curse.
What
My
the
son
My
sacrificed
son
his life.
sacrificed himself when he was
I
a
would
boy. And
die
I was a
with them.
slave.
But yeah,
My
and then the
son
epilogue, Black
Dude, I
Adam
love
is-
that
I
line when
kneel
he
to
says,
no one.
when he was a boy and I was a slave, he was also a slave.
Think about
'cause
some
he
of
was
the
black.
characters that are getting the power of Black Adam, like Red Hood with the power of Black Adam. Why?
He's
Or
still
like-
got guns.
or
he
like-
doesn't need those
or like-
anymore.
Lobo's fucking daughter with the power
Oh
of
my
Crush.
Black Adam.
Hunter, show that panel up again where he's drawn to look exactly like Dwayne, but with hair. It's
will-
fucking.
Judy, you want to show
Oh.
it? Your camera's a bit better than mine.
Was it this one?
No,
No,
it's the epilogue.
Oh,
The Rock.
that blog was really weird too. He's basically just like, yeah, don't die again. Superman. And Superman's just like, got me again, Flash.
Flash?
It's- well, I was referencing the animated series.
No, okay.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's Dwayne.
What?
Dwayne, if he was epic.
Dwayne, if he was epic.
They made The Rock into a real thing.
I mean, it
this-
didn't take as much as the first Avenger, so like, I mean, you know, it's kind of a
It's true.
success.
This book does have like good moments, and it is like a good finale. I thought
This
it
book
was.
does
It-
have
it's
like
not-
good
It's not an
moments.
event though. Like,
No.
Did it
like
need
the
to
feeling you get
happen?
after reading like Secret Wars is not the feeling you get after reading this event.
But they
you know
will.
what I mean?
No event will ever get that feeling though.
But
is
I'm
the
saying
thing.
like,
and
the
they
entire
keep
time you-
trying.
The entire time you read Secret Wars, you're like, wow, this is an event. This book, you're kind of just like, all right, it's a book. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it could have just been like issues of Justice League.
Yeah.
Like, exactly. Like, when's the last time a DC event felt like this is the event? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I guess metal, but like not in a good way.
No, it was. I feel like it wasn't even metal. not
Rebirth.
Doomsday Clock. It was Doomsday
Yeah.
Clock.
I don't
Yeah,
even know if
probably
it was Doomsday Clock because very quickly Doomsday Clock was like not the
Ew.
event.
Rebirth's one shot.
Like, what was the last event where you're like, this is like the big
Honestly, Darkseid War.
Infinite Crisis,
event? In
To that
2006
part.
when I wasn't even when I was a kid.
Flashpoint.
Are
you don't know.
talking about events?
Hey,
Jason
Jason.
Statham?
Hello,
Isn't your mom a bulldog? And
it's
I mean,
been
your
a
dad a
while.
bulldog and your mom Hitler?
No. I had my mum put down.
Oh well, good. She was Hitler, wasn't she?
No, she had cancer. It was quite sad.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Jason.
It was in her leg.
Oh, wait.
Someone
Jason,
gave
did
it
you
to
get the
her.
powers of Black Adam when he was sharing his powers?
Yeah, did
I
you
don't
also
know.
get it?
Did you during Hobbs and Shaw?
I'm bald.
Yes, you are.
Did you know? Have you ever noticed that I've got a rather large head?
Yes.
So,
I mean,
Are
I
you guys gonna
guess.
make Hobbs and Shaw 2 The Return of Black Adam?
No,
what made
the
more
Meg
money,
2.
Hobbs and Shaw or Black Adam?
I think Hobbs and
Meg.
Shaw.
Meg. You know,
The Meg.
Meg's actually real. That wasn't CGI.
Is there a Meg 2 coming out?
Shut your mouth, cunter.
Hey, Jason knows who I am.
Jason Statham knows who you are. Oh my
That's
god.
awesome. You're right up there with Zachary Levi and the guy who plays Tyrese in Walking Dead.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, Jason Momoa.
Hey, oi, cunter. What did the bloke who played Tyrese say on Talking Dead? What
It's
did
like
he say?
old school podcast references.
That is
That's
an old
school
reference.
Yeah.
You gotta repost that somehow. You gotta find that. Not
Harper
somehow,
can.
but that clip. Yeah, we need to do some nostalgia clips on the on the Instagram because that one is.
Of Hunter saying Joker War could be a top 10 Batman story.
Someone needs to compile. I'm going to give homework to the audience if anyone chooses to take it. Someone needs to compile every time Hunter's ever said this could be a top blank anything.
Oh, that's an
Oh,
unfortunate
the list
compilation.
is going to be bigger than Santa's
but it's
nice
going to be about
list.
like embarrassing things. It's going to be like
Does anyone have any questions about the
the
Meg
new
or
Blue
not?
Beetle,
I mean, the what?
the Meg. No, I
Who
don't
would
think so.
who would you blokes cast me as in a comic book movie?
Honestly?
Black Adam's
Black
son.
Adam.
Yeah, Black Adam.
No, someone
Dr.
else.
Well, they're
Dr.
rebooting
Doom?
him, so I can see you playing him.
I could be Doctor Doom. Give me something Doctor Doom says. I'll give you
Say
perfect
everything
line.
lives.
Yeah.
Oh, everything lives, mate.
That sounds
You
just
nailed
like
it.
Dr. Doom, actually.
That's how I
got
imagine
chi-
Dr. Doom
I
when
got
I
like
read
Give me
it.
another
chills.
I
character.
can see
I'm
you
very
playing I
versatile.
can see you playing Lockjaw from the Inhumans.
My dad was Charles
Giant
Manson.
dog.
Your dad was what?
Wait,
My
I thought
dad
your
was
dad was a
Charles
bulldog.
Manson. Yes, Charles Manson was historically a bulldog.
Your dad killed Sharon Tate? Margot Robbie?
No, she's alive.
Wait, okay, hear me out. Jason, this is actually serious. If
Right.
Jason Statham was in James Gunn DCU, but what if he's
Fuck you.
playing Cyborg?
Superman? Oh,
Cyborg.
I did the tweets. It was me.
No,
Have you
no,
seen
Jason,
Expendables
Jason.
3?
You don't
well, he
have
did
to-
see he
you don't
saw
have to
your
defend him.
movie. What was the
I did the
Expendables 3
tweets.
like?
Oh yeah, you're in
Making that movie.
I was in the Lotus group chat.
Wow. And the lore expands.
it, and that's a hero story.
And that's a hero story.
No, I have
Wait,
comics this
there's
week.
other comics.
There's
you
more
dickhead.
comics this week.
Jeez,
And
I
that's
got
a
attacked
hero
there.
story. I love when you try to end
Wait,
the show.
wait,
with people
Hunter,
in
take
trouble.
off your headphones so we can talk about World's Finest.
All right, give me a
Yes.
wave. Give me a wave
Yeah.
when it's good.
Yeah, we're never gonna
All right.
wave. Fuck that guy. I
Man.
hate him.
Black Adam. Black Adam.
So
Hopefully he can tell them say Black
Magog. Isn't that
Black
crazy?
Adam.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck?
So apparently Mark Wade
That's very
said
random.
Oh,
Tyler
he's-
sent that to me.
Turn,
he's
Hunter,
playing-
turn. Look away. Look away.
Look
Turn
away.
around.
Oh, close your eyes. Oh, okay, I got it.
Not that he
Yeah.
would even.
Look
You
at
probably don't
him.
even know
Oh
who
my
this
God.
is.
So, but
Me?
okay, Mark Wade
No,
put out
Hunter.
he
Oh.
was on a podcast today where he said that he's had this idea in his head since he wrote Kingdom Come, the idea that like this was
Kingdom what?
Superman's like sidekick, long lost sidekick or whatever. And
Yeah.
and so it was always supposed to be Magog. Like he's had that idea since then. It's crazy.
That's
That's
insane.
awesome.
Insane.
That is awesome.
I'm glad he's doing it. I mean, it's weird.
Yeah.
But I'm happy for him.
He's had that idea for like 25 years and now he finally gets to like this is always what it was meant to be. You know, it's not just some other writer coming in and doing that. And it's cool.
I was like mind blown as I'm like going through. I was like, all right, yeah, like he's gonna kill Joker or whatever. Like maybe I was like, is this gonna tie into 3 Jokers? Was this the mind blow? And then I'm like, oh, that is not what I was expecting.
Is that enough World's Finest talk? I didn't read the issue. I
Yeah.
just saw
All
that.
right.
Oh, he's not even looking.
Un
He's
tres.
playing Marvel
Okay.
Snap.
He's back.
Okay.
And that's why
Hey.
Hunter fucking sucks.
I have 2 comics this week actually that I've read. I've read comic books this week. Who would have thought?
Way
Um,
to go, dude. You're back.
Danger Street, issue 1,
I
Tom
had that.
King.
I know
It's,
it's signed by Tom King, so get wrecked.
It's like, it's the issue 1. Not much happens, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But the issue I really want to talk about, I don't even know if this was this week or like last week or whatever, but the new issue of Fantastic Four
Yeah.
was
I
like
think it was last week, but
okay, it was last week. It was so weird, but it was really funny. So basically, this issue is about Reed and Sue are just like they go out on a date in this random small town, and it's told from Sue's perspective, where she's I think she's writing an email to Jennifer Walters, like about the crazy event they went on, and then so basically what the plot is about is that they show up in this town and everyone looks like a person, but it turns out they're actually Doom bots. And so they're like, how the fuck do we end up in a town where every single inhabitant
Sounds
is a
vaguely
Doom
like
bot?
our D&D episode.
Right? So what happens is they find this one old woman who is not a Doombot. And what they find out is that back in the day when Victor Von Doom came to America, this was like one of the first places he just was in this small town. And this old woman, she helped him. She would feed him, and she was very hospitable to him. And so what Doom did was he wanted to give her, like, as a debt of gratitude, like a perfect life and like fulfill this like dreams of hers, right? So he creates Doombots in the town that are pretty much there to protect her. Nothing bad will ever happen to this woman because he like implanted a Doombot. But the Doombots eventually, the woman is getting old and she dies. So the Doombots they're like losing their mind over what do we do because the woman died, we failed our mission, and they become one with her. And so they go into her body and create a Doombot shell. And so now the Doombot is the old woman and forgot that it was ever a Doombot. Meanwhile, the rest of the Doombots are also multiplying because they realize they need more help to protect this woman. And I just thought it was so interesting that Doom wanted to do a nice thing for someone. Like, he built this town to protect this old woman who was nice to him once.
Right.
But the real main thing about this issue that I thought was crazy. So there's that where they rip off the Doombot's face and it turns out it's the old woman skeleton under there. Reed Richards now can.
Oh yeah, the eyes.
His eyeballs can go through his fingers. That's how elastic he is. And then he puts it into her skull. So he can like go through her skeleton looking through the Doombot.
What kind of 80s horror movie is this?
It is the most horrific thing. Look at that panel. That's Mr. Fantastic. That is the good guy of the Marvel Universe with those disgusting eyeball hands. Yeah. It was really good though, I thought. It was a really good issue. I just thought it was really interesting that Doom, like, it was a story about how Doom did a really nice thing for someone, you know? And like it backfired, but he did mean to do something nice for this old woman. And this is issue 2, and the next issue is about Johnny.
So I think these last 2 issues have been good. Fantastic Four is off to a hot start.
I like it. Yeah, issue 1 was really good. Now issue 2 is pretty good. So, I mean, I'm just waiting for them to actually, be a team. It's interesting that we're splitting up the team for the first couple issues of his run, but whenever we actually get to the adventures, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Right.
There you go. That was the comic I read.
Hunter, you didn't read Nightwing, right?
Not yet.
Okay, so it's a fine issue, but like, I have no idea what's gonna happen in 100 now because this was like a kind of like a dead end issue. Like, it wasn't leading into anything else. So I feel like nothing big is gonna happen in number 100, even though Tom Taylor's been like teasing that since he took over the book.
What if it's like he gets shot in the head again? What if Barbara gets shot in the head again, or gets shot in the head for the first time? But she loses her memory too.
She calls herself Bick.
Flash was a good issue too. I feel like more people should be reading this book, but I guess
I think she calls herself Pimp Grimpin or whatever. What is
it? Pimp Chimpin?
This was like a full like Jeff Johns panel to me because like he says to the rogues like, hey, like you guys want to go back on the straight and narrow, and they just laugh at him. Like, I don't know, classic rogues shenanigans.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I always like when they do that in comics where there's just a panel where everyone's just standing there, and the next panel they laugh.
Yeah. Like Wally says, "What do you think, gang? Ready for the straight and narrow?" And they just laugh at him.
My favorite version of that, there's an issue, it's in fucking Justice League versus Suicide Squad, where Amanda Waller has like the entire Justice League and the entire Suicide Squad in front of her, and she's like, I need you all to protect me, and they all laugh. even awesome. Batman and Wonder Woman and Superman, they're all just, and then Batman, I think Batman's like, all right, everyone, we had our laugh, settle down.
It's funny that you say it to the Suicide Squad as well. They're like, yeah, you're right, Batman. Like, we've had our laugh.
Like, all right, sure. Yeah, but I think that's so funny that even Batman was like, you're a joking, Amanda. You're trash. You're hilarious.
I have comic book.
Oh my god! Look at us.
Darth Vader number 27 was actually pretty good.
No, JD.
No.
Strange issue 9.
There you go.
One of the two.
You're pathetically predictable.
I think you guys are gonna like one thing in this.
It'll be a great Marvel Unlimited read.
Thank you.
Strange.
I love saying that, Tyler.
Yeah,
But it will be
is.
though.
It will be. Blah blah blah. Yeah, so Clea and Doctor Strange, who's currently the Harvestman, who's dead. He's the Sorcerer Supreme of Death. They're rushing off to fight the blasphemy cartel. This group, they have a big fight. They reveal, or Clea reveals, how Strange might be able to come back to life. Which you guys that read Death of Doctor Strange, remember when he like gives her the shit and he fades
He's
away?
got another
Well
prop.
done. You know when he fades away.
Yeah.
He gives her like the eye in the cloak. In that moment, he gave her like a small shard of his soul. Just wipe your nose, Hunter. That's fine. He gave her a small shard of his soul. So Death owns most of it, but she has a little bit of it, which is why she's technically allowed to be Sorcerer Supreme and shit and blah blah blah. But they go and they fight a bunch of dead heroes that have been turned into revenants, which I've told you guys about before. They keep bringing back dead people. But then the main villain of this story reveals Remnant Prime, who is their most powerful undead superhero at their
I
command.
am Optimus
guesses?
Prime.
So
Any
it's
guesses who it is?
So
It's a character who's currently dead and has been brought back to life by these guys as
the
as a
first
demon
character I thought of when you said dead characters was Goliath, because they've not brought him back.
They
Is he in
already
this?
did Goliath, yeah.
Oh, they did. Oh, fuck.
Is it, so it's
Is
someone that
it-
we know?
Is it
Someone
Doctor
we know, yeah.
Strange?
Who's
Is it
dead? Galactus?
Caecilius?
It's not Casey.
Is it
His
Galactus?
mom.
It's not Galactus. It's not Galactus's mum. I'll show you the picture.
For whatever reason, that just turned
gonna turn the
Siri
ring
on,
light off
and then
so-
she
so it
Googled
doesn't-
Caecilius. It's weird.
Oh, bad,
The
bad.
Century.
Yeah,
Who's dead?
Is he dead?
Century, yeah, he's the King in Black.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he got
he
ripped.
got ripped
He
in
got
half.
ripped
Rents.
apart in King in Black.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So now he's back as
Oh
Revenant Prime.
no. They love
Yeah,
giving
I
him
like that.
zombie
Fucked.
stories. They are
I like that.
fucked. Yeah. They love
Yeah.
making him be a zombie.
They are
though.
fucked.
That actually sounds
it's
really
good shit.
Huh.
It's a good book. But that's it. Yeah,
It
that's
is Jed McKay, right?
Yes, it is.
And then he's writing
Writer
Doctor
of the
Strange.
year.
When is he writing Doctor Strange again?
March, I think.
Yeah.
March. Okay.
March.
Hunter, you
Yeah,
gonna
March.
read that or no?
Please
I don't
don't.
know yet. No.
Thank God.
You considering it?
I mean, Doctor Strange is pretty mid. He's never really had a good
No
book.
cap.
Do you want to consider these nuts? Just wondering.
I thought about it actually before you asked, but I think I'll go with a different meal.
Because I've got two, but you've only got one ever since art
I
school.
got
so-
7, bro.
He said he had 7.
He did
It's
say
odd.
he had 7. Yeah.
It's really scary.
Why the fuck does Siri keep turning on? Shut the
He
fuck
had
up.
8, but one of them
bitch.
was a bit
Goddamn.
lower down in the thigh sort of region. And there was
Yeah,
some
they
problems
had to
there.
burn
Yeah.
that one out.
Yeah,
No.
no. Oh,
That all the comics then.
that's
Yeah.
it, dude. A hero story has been fucking good this year. We've
Yeah, I
gone
think
through
this
some-
might have.
Been a good
Is
year.
this the best year of a hero story ever?
Dilly dilly.
It's- It might be.
I mean, it would have to be, right? Like, there's not
It's
much.
not going to be next
competition.
year since JD doesn't have much time left.
Well, since JD's dead.
He's
Yeah.
dying, Jesus.
It could be January, but it could
You
be
could
December.
have said that in a night. JD has a busy schedule, not JD's going away.
No, Harper.
JD's
he-
betraying us and leaving us.
his.
Oh, is he?
I'm
Oh.
JD doesn't
actually-
care about
it's-
you guys.
So it's
I'm
actually
leaving
really
a free
weird.
agency for a better podcast. I've been my contract has been bought out by the I Recommend podcast. I'll be taking
wanted
my
to-
talents over to Spotify.
we wanted to say
It's
this
so strange because
on
like
the podcast.
JD's doctor called me and told me the news. I'm like, should you tell JD? And
Wait.
the doctor's like, I'm a little nervous. Can you tell him?
What happened to my leg? What did they find?
Oh, I'll tell you when we're done recording. But yeah, JD's not gonna be
Oh,
around
no.
for next year on a hero story.
Yeah,
but-
it's gonna be
And,
interesting.
Neither will
We're
I, because I'm
currently-
leaving for the Let's Go show. Actually, I've been
The
hired
Let's Go show.
For
Yeah,
for the Let's
Soups.
Go
Let's
show.
go.
by
Was
Soups.
did you call Soups a cunt like many episodes ago? Was that someone? No, that was TC Does Comics. You
Yeah,
called
that
a
was
cunt.
TC Does Comic. That was the
Soups
first.
is the
that was
biggest
the first
cunt.
C bomb I ever dropped on the podcast.
You know, okay, I'm
No.
gonna say, and like it's very serious because we have not really ever like seriously covered like the Lotus stuff. I think Soups is somehow worse because he just like drives on like nothing happened.
Well,
You know what I
Supes-
mean? He didn't actually
Yeah.
apologize. He didn't take a break from social media. He went, guys, you've been lied to. Anyway, the Let's Go show. I'm like, you
What a
almost
terrible
made
name for
someone
a
kill
podcast.
themselves, you piece of shit. He's so full of himself, dude. Ego through the fucking roof.
It's just like us.
And that's a hero story.
Just like me for real.
It was a good
Um,
year, I
so-
think, for the
yeah.
show.
It
It
was
was
a
a
good
really
year.
good year.
And I think next year is going to be a good year too. It has potential to be D&D and book club and
Book club.
maybe
Yeah,
more movies.
we'll probably be a lot more active in the year to come.
We've also got an upcoming guest.
Yes, we do, which we
I'm,
won't
I'm
say.
gonna reveal it. Matt
No.
Ramos from the Let's Go. No.
Yo, how did we get him?
We actually early 2021. There's a good chance we might have.
2021.
2020. That was last. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
we're-
2023.
Yeah, but we're time traveling.
Nice. All right, fair. I'll give you that.
Good recovery. Good
You
recovery.
got the DeLorean up to 88 miles an hour. Here we go.
No, but we might have guests coming on the show that might be our biggest.
Let's just
Yeah.
say, if you
Once you
guys
get Mark
like,
Waid, it's hard to top that. But I
if
think
you
it
guys
was
But
like
at least
Marvel
in
comics,
modern
this is the
times-
guy who created Marvel. Sorry.
Mhm. We're bringing back Martin Goodman from the dead.
Yeah. No,
We're
but
getting
like
Stan Lee,
we do
Jack
have
Kirby,
a pretty-
both of them on the podcast next week.
they're gonna settle their beef on the podcast.
Yes,
Hey, guys.
finally.
But yeah,
Oh, God.
I don't know if we're gonna do an episode next week because it's the holidays, but we'll
No,
be
it's
back.
Christmas time. Who
Stan,
wants
can you
to
do the
sing a
outro for
Christmas
us?
song with Stan Lee? Shut up, you little bitch. Who wants to sing a Christmas song with Stan Lee?
I don't really.
Hunter
want to sing
does.
a Christmas
No,
song.
I'm good. I'm pretty sick
That
actually.
is-
I don't want a lot for Christmas. It's the
Why'd you steal
Christmas
from Jack
time.
Kirby, you thief?
Huh?
Why'd you steal from Jack Kirby?
I didn't steal from Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby was a no good piece of shit. He stole from me.
How many drugs did you do in the 60s and 70s?
I'll
All
do your
of them?
mom if you're not careful, boy. Oh man, you
How
killed
did
him.
you
That's
get
right. I
Stan
forgot
Lee
about
into that Spider-Man?
That
suit?
picture is way too small for that frame. It looks terrible.
Yeah, that's all I have.
It really does.
That's
It
funny as
really does.
Hunter, why can't you do anything right?
It looks like one of those.
I get asked that a lot.
pictures-
I get
it
asked.
looks like one
That
of those
hit close to
pictures.
home.
One of those pictures that people take at like the wax museum. Like, it
Yeah,
doesn't
it
look like Stan Lee.
Because we just stood there. He
Hunter,
sat there.
Hunter, if it makes you feel better, in the other group chat, I said like just a very basic opinion on a comic book thing, and Ryan just goes, "Aren't you pushing 30?" I was like, "Man, what the fuck? What do I even
Bro,
say to
in this
that?"
episode alone, I said like I liked an artist, and you guys were like, "Oh,
You like
God,
Greg Small? You said Greg Smallwood is your favorite artist, and
He
we're
is.
like, fuck you.
Yeah, why?"
And I love Greg Smallwood too. He's great. It's a
Oh,
very
well, that's a
respectable
valid
opinion.
Tyler, because it came from
Yeah.
you. But
Thank you.
Hunter said it, so he sucks.
I
Mhm.
see. I see. I understand. For Hero Story, this has been your top 4 Killmonger fans. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in
Killmonger.
2020
This was
something.
thank you. Thank you for listening this year. Next year's going to be different, but fuck, man, it's been good. It's been
It
good.
has been good. Thanks,
been good.
everybody.
Thanks, and we'll see you next year.
Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, a wonderful New Year. We'll see you then.